we do expect a woman to still know her role in society as a woman to shut the fuck up.
All right, whoa.
And submit.
No, now I'm not gonna shut the fuck up. What do you mean? You can't tell me shut the fuck up and think I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Now I'm gonna
shut the fuck up. I'm gonna tell you, please shut the fuck up.
Yo, oh my God. Okay, respectfully, right? If you doing everything for me and you provided for me, like, and you, I might be a little submissive and really might shut the fuck up.
You're welcome. You're welcome. We got the answer.
And there you have it, folks. Wow.
Just let me talk my talk. I got a lot to say. I say it to your face. Just let me talk my talk. It's a time and a place. Won't let go to waste. Cause he gon' talk his, and she gon' talk her. Just let me talk mine. I'll let you go first. Cause he gon' talk his, and she gon' talk her. Just let me talk mine. We all gon' be heard. Ooh, let me talk mine.
Welcome back to the Talk That Shhh podcast. Very special episode today, the Hairstylists of NYC. We have
Claude, Lande,
Asia, Kendra,
Jody Adams.
and your boy Angie Lolo. Look, you know we back at the Experience BK, home of the Talk That Shh pod. What we got today, boys?
Two of our signature teas, More Life and Majesty. Blend with a little Casamigos, a little tequila vibes. So again,
yeah, so
tequila
that's
Majesty. Ladies, please let me know.
Thank you.
Promise y'all.
Cheers.
Fellas, I got y'all.
Yo, his cups be hidden.
Thank you.
Good talk.
Alright.
Here we go.
Let's go.
Woo! Woo!
I wish it had some tequila in it.
it's just the magic.
All right, look, we gonna get the conversation started. I think this is the perfect question to ask you guys.
Let's get into it.
I'm ready.
I feel like as entrepreneurs ourselves, you know, we could give our 2 cents, but this is really about them today. And I know the hairstylist business is a little toxic sometimes. But is the client always right?
No.
No. But I will say, it's how you, as the stylist, handles the situation with the client.
Okay.
Because the client could be wrong and strong, but if you carry yourself a certain type of way, they're gonna know how to approach you or not to get too crazy. Like, girl, you're not about to fight me. Not about to happen.
Right.
But, you know, we could talk and we could find a middle ground of how you could be satisfied and how I can make you satisfied and move forward. But if the client's completely wrong, you have the right to deny the service, period.
Say that again.
You have the right to deny a service, okay? If you feel uncomfortable, a client make you feel uncomfortable, they doing too much, they too indecisive, I want this, I want that, they can't make up their mind, reschedule. I'll see you another time, that's all.
But not at all.
Another time?
Another time.
Not at all.
Or not at all.
One and done.
See you, what do you want to be here?
I want to piggyback off of what she said. Clients are not always right, but you should make them feel like they're in a good place, even if they're not so good. I believe it's how you carry yourself. Over the years, I've learned how to react and not react, because before, when they would go crazy, even when I was having a good day, I would react. But I've learned that no reaction is the best. And once they see that the vibe is not clicking, you out the door. It's okay, you can get your money back. I don't need you in my space. Because not all money is good money, 1. And 2, not everyone deserves to be in your chair.
That's a fact.
Just being honest.
A question or my input?
Your input. You're an entrepreneur too.
Yeah, I
Right,
mean.
is the client always right?
No, I don't. People be like, "Oh, that's corporate." You're dealing with me.
Wait,
So
you said it's not.
Nah, like if I make the rules, this is my business. My rules, my way, and you know, you're not gonna come here and dictate me, tell me how to work, how to run my business, or whatever you said. So, like you said, not all money is good money. I'm a big fan of if you feel uncomfortable in any way. And then again, we got contracts and stuff like that. So it's like, I like putting stuff in writing. So you literally have to read everything before you even give me a dime. So obviously, after you make a payment, whether you decided to read or not, that's on you. And but like you said, even if people pay or whatever, and you start giving me a hard time, this and that, I legit can be like, you know what? Get somebody else to do it.
Get somebody else to do it.
Yeah.
Period.
I think we all on the same page with that one. I don't think the client's always right. If anything, I don't think the client.
Don't say it. Don't say it's ever right. I know how you about to go.
I will say in some situations there are like, okay, I had a situation the other day and a client said something to me and it made me feel a type of way. But her response was, I wasn't trying to offend you. It's just off of like seeing things off of social media, or like if the stylist and the client get into something, she feel like she might mess up her hair on purpose, or like,
Oh.
Okay.
things like that. It depends on what aspect you're looking at.
I never heard of that.
What's that? No.
Nah,
What's that law
it's a thing.
It's that law that doctors sign off, even if somebody's like a racist or whatever, like you still have to save them.
I'm not a doctor, bro.
But you're in the field though.
I'll look it up.
Whatever law it is, but yeah, I
So you
don't-
gotta save them?
I just feel like the client is always right, and the purpose of this episode is to hear the entrepreneur's perspective
Right.
of how they feel, because clients are entitled because they're spending
They are.
money.
Right.
I
You know
agree.
what I'm saying? So
But they're not always right. See, when you ask that kind of question, you got to be specific. Because at the end of the day, some people think that just because you paid me $1, you're obligated to follow my rules. Now, the game didn't switch. You came to me. I didn't ask you to book me. So now that you're stepping into my sanctuary, okay, let's be honest here, I made these rules based off of past problems. So I made it for both of us to be on a smooth. You know what I'm saying? It's for both of us to win. So if you messing up my flow, then we can't
So
do
how
it.
do y'all feel about when? Because I feel like people are scared that somebody will give them a negative review or a negative name,
Okay.
and make the perspective of their brand look terrible. I think people are more scared of that. How do you feel about that?
Okay, so two
But
things.
speak from the perspective of Asia before Asia became Asian.
Okay. So,
That's a different conversation. Like when you're first starting out compared to like when you're a little bit more established.
so when I first started out, I would say I was more sensitive to negative because I wasn't used to it. And whenever it would happen, I guess because, we in New York City, it's a small world. Things could get around. And let's be honest here, guys. Facebook days, Instagram days, early days, when something goes off, like that was the shade room before shade room, it will go off, right? And imagine someone up and coming. You don't want certain things going off in the wrong direction because your reputation could literally live with you for the rest of your life. Like some people will not forget, and they will always bring that topic up of this. You know what I'm saying? But as I've grown up and as I've gotten better, because I also took those negative, and I actually was like, you know what? Maybe I am doing these things wrong. Let me grow up. I started to change the things that were too common and clean myself up a bit. And now with the negative, I don't even add fire to the flame. Lori Harvey, I'm ignoring it. Because at the end of the day, I know I change and I know I do better, and I'm gonna stand on that.
Period.
Claude, how you feel?
Well, it depends. I feel like if you're somebody who, I also feel like it has to do with your character and how you carry yourself, because when it comes to like pricing and stuff, that attracts the type of clientele that you bring in. So I feel like when you're charging like really, really low prices, you're gonna attract anybody. Let's say that, anybody. And when you charge a certain price, you attract a certain type of clientele, and that brings you different type of personalities, different types of people. This person might work in, you're not doing the girl up the block that's in the hood. You might be doing a doctor, you might be doing a lawyer, and you meet different people, and it makes you carry yourself differently. Now, as it comes to
the work gotta match,
your,
though.
the work definitely has to match. Nah, when I started out, you think I was charging what I'm charging, and I still feel like my prices could be like, I be seeing people, I'm like, damn, this girl didn't even go to school, or like, she's younger than me, or she's doing this, she's doing that, and I could charge more, but I try not to, because I have clients that be like, yo, I saved up for months to come to you. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I appreciate things like that. So I want to kind of be like,
money.
I want to be in the middle ground.
We're not gonna skip past that. We're not gonna skip
It's
past
true.
that.
Like, when a client comes to me and they're like, girl, like, I've been trying to book you for
saving
months,
months.
or
Is it because you're that booked, or is it because you're that expensive?
both. Both. It depends on somebody's pockets. You could go to somebody and pay $600 for a wig, and you could probably go to somebody else and pay $200 for a wig, but the quality is different. So it's how much you're trying to spend. The longevity of that wig that costs you $200, that's 30 inches, that shit ain't gonna last you, girl. That shit gonna be 18 inches by next week.
You gonna have to buy another one.
Like, it's not gonna last. But I do feel when it comes to it, like the negative things, you really can't give into the negativity. And that's something I had to learn doing hair over the years. I will say, I could probably count on my hand how many bad experiences I've actually had with the client, or like where the situation got a little messy. But it's how I handled the situation. Because I seen a client who didn't pay me. I seen her in the spot. I wanted to fight.
We're gonna get to the story.
But feel me? I was just like, do I want to be known as a stylist that's gonna carry around for the rest of my life? And it's just like, yo, like, I already said I don't care about the money. Not all money's good money. God gonna handle her, and I just left it at that, and I just had to accept that. And that's the L that I had to take, but it was a lesson. So it wasn't really a loss. It was more so a lesson. And you're gonna meet different type of clients that are gonna challenge you and that are gonna make you like have situations you be like, nah, I would never think this would happen to me, and it happens, and you're just like, how am I gonna deal with this?
Do you guys feel like a target because you guys are so lit?
All right, I want to answer that. It depends.
Can I say something? I feel that way, right? And
I feel like it a little bit.
because even as far as, because listen, we're a very small community of entrepreneurs, very small community of Brooklyn people. Right? I hear y'all
Word
names.
travels, yeah.
Yeah, I hear y'all names. Asia, I hear your name. I done told you bad times. That's why I root for you so much. Even as far as like when I made, not even to bring it up, but like when I made this on Sharice, that's what it was about. It was like, yo, I heard about this girl so much that it's like, the litter you are, the more of a target you are, whether that's within your personal life or within your business. But I find women that are targets attractive. That's another thing too. Like, wait, hold on, why everybody hates you? What's going on?
Right.
And people who don't really know you like that, on a personal level.
Right.
But I can also say that I know from a clientele perspective where you guys have off days. Not every hair you do is going to be perfect. Do you have those moments where you admit that, or does your pride get in the way sometimes because of your Claude Lande or your Asia Kendra, and you have such a good history where these little moments of mess up, same thing with photography. Maybe not every photo shoot is a slapper, even if you like, I'm still him.
For me personally, not really. Because I feel like not every client that comes to me is going to be like satisfied. As in, okay, you could have 10 people come to you and one person may not be happy with the experience, or everybody could be like, oh my God, I went to her, I went to him, and I had the greatest experience. Girl, you gotta go, you're gonna have this. And they might go and they might be disappointed.
Right.
But as long as I tried my best, and that's all that matters. Me personally, I'll do something over 1,000 times and tell my client, like, nah, I don't like this. And I'll show them, like, no, I don't like it. And they like, girl, you really doing it over? Like, yes.
But how does that work when you have a day full of clients? Now you gotta worry about those people's timings behind you that got other stuff to do.
Well, if I'm running behind, I'll probably like give you a free trim or take off a few dollars, like depending on how much I'm running behind. But I'll definitely tell you in advance, like, hey, I'm running a few minutes late. Or some of my clients, they do come and they don't really mind waiting. Some of my clients, even if they waiting, I'll be like, oh, somebody else gonna braid you down for me. They like, nah, I'll wait. But it depends. If my client tell me like, yo, I gotta go, I'm gonna have you in and out. Like, pressure makes me work faster.
So what if everybody come and say, I gotta go? How you handle that?
I'm gonna get the job done. Okay, I had a situation for prom. I double booked 2 people and I was running behind into between one appointment, so I had 3 clients there. And I don't know how, but I got everybody out.
You was doing it simultaneously?
Yeah, and I went in the back and I was calling everybody and nobody could come to help me. And I'm like, damn, nobody could come help me braid. Asia wasn't there. I'm like, I'm gonna just have to bust this out. And
Sometimes you gotta do what you
it
gotta
worked
do.
out, yeah. One of my clients was actually very understanding. She was like, you could finish her before you take the other girl. And I was just doing one person, gluing the cap on one person, going to the next person, doing the next layer of glue. The other girl had a closure, braid her down. Like, it worked out.
Asia, before you go, I do want to say though, like, to clients, I do want to say, look, when people are experts and professionals at what they do, rush work can still be good work.
That's a fact.
Like when you a master at your craft, because a lot of clients will feel like because you're not taking your time,
Yeah.
they feel like you're rushing. But if I'm a master at my
doing
craft,
it.
I can do that. If the convenience of the day allows me to take my time, I will. But
There
at the same
are
time,
certain things though
I'm
that you
running
can't
the
rush.
business. Of course.
Right.
Like you literally have to
You literally
wait.
have to like, it's no way. Because if I rush this, it's gonna look dumb. Like, even if I know what I'm doing, if I rush it, it's not gonna come out right. So there are things that you could probably rush. And there's times I could be running behind and I'll be like, damn, I caught up on my day that fast. Like, it just happens.
Like that. Asia, how you feel?
I want to go back to what you originally asked. I think you was asking more so like, you said something on the lines
Your
of
pride.
the pride thing, right?
Asia Kendra.
It's not a pride thing on these sides. Let me tell y'all something. Because I feel like people got this facade, like, just because I have a lot of followers, I had to work my way up there. It wasn't always 100K. It wasn't always up there. I feel like people just see me, they know me from the area, and when you see somebody you know locally get elevated, it's kind of like, oh shoot, I gotta put on a different caliber. I'm still me. I'm still a person. And
That's
I feel
not fair
like
to somebody's perspective though.
but, and that's crazy because it's like everyone on the other side, like people who follow me and know me and like, oh, she's with this celebrity, oh, she's with that person. They thinking of me like, I can't mess up. I can't have bad days. I can't be sad. Like, I gotta look perfect. That's not the case here.
No,
but
there's days where I know, and you know what I learned?
It's gonna happen though, but
you know what I
can't,
learned?
though, because people are looking for you as inspiration and as competition.
But guess what? There's too much fake going on. And if I don't show the real, that some days may not be so good, if anything, me being more transparent got me more lit. To be honest, because I was not afraid of showing people like,
That
yo,
was a great recovery. That was a great.
I'm telling you.
No, I'm with you. I know you personally though, so I know.
But when I was younger, when I was in the beginning, it's like, I don't want nothing getting in my way and ruining my name. I'm building right now. I'm in the building mode. But now that I'm at a certain point, even if I mess up, y'all know 99.9% of the time I'm gonna do it right. When my hair's done, it's done. Like, there was a time that a client was like, oh, her hair wasn't even done during my appointment. Girl, if you don't...
I'm working. Baby, I'm working.
My hair.
I'm
telling you, this is a real thing.
Giving you a cut.
And
Like,
his hair looking like he ain't get a cut in months.
No, but most barbers are bald though. Like,
No, but this is the type of stuff that we go through as
It's like if you
stylists.
go, yeah.
They
feel
would
like
that say
if you
something
go to the stylist
stupid
and
like
the stylist's
that.
hair is not done, they like, nah, this bitch gonna fuck my hair.
But you know
up.
what's...
Time out,
No,
that's a
that's...
thing?
Yes.
oh,
That's
What?
weird,
Yes.
bro.
Bro.
You're
we're men
here.
though.
But you know what I think?
Bro, I give people haircuts with my shit not done.
But you're a guy.
Guys are different.
That's weird.
And you know what it is too? People look on Instagram, they like, nah, this girl be looking, her hair stay late on Instagram, but girl, I'm working this week. Like,
Right, so my thing is like, if you know I'm working, I got fucking 15 clients for the day. My wig
They
is
don't care
sliding.
about that.
I'm supposed to be done up.
But you gotta understand though, and this is
People
like,
look at us like we supposed to be perfect.
but this is why I wanted. This is why I wanted for like. This is why I
Literally.
wanted the caliber of you guys on the show, off of the strength of like I know how people view y'all outside.
how people view me?
You know how people view us outside. How they view us
How
outside.
they view me?
Like-
I wanna know.
You guys are staples in the city. This is
What they say about AK on the
Listen, they say
grams?
a lot. No, we gonna get to that. This raw reviews. We gonna get to that. We gonna get to that. No,
Nah, raw review.
man, we gonna get there. But no, I'm saying because you guys,
You said
you
my
guys also
drink.
come.
Right, let me take another one.
You guys also come with. So you guys also look the part. So you guys come with a beauty and aesthetic that matches the money that y'all making, the lifestyles that y'all living, and just the.
You talking from the
thing y'all
customer,
do.
client, follower
Yeah,
point
like
of view. I get it.
It's like that for us too.
I
Sometimes
get
we're
it.
like,
Cause we do that with people we look up to.
we know what we going through, but people who looking up to us don't. People who looking like trying to hate or love, whatever it is, they have this idea of who we are. Like I know,
feel you.
cause I say this: the less access that I had to you, the more thoughts came into my head.
Right.
The
Cause
whole
you didn't know.
That's what I love. That's my
Asia-
favorite game to play.
Asia forgot about everybody. Asia, and then once we, clicked again, I was like, oh, she's still the girl.
got a little
singing.
busy.
She's still a little singer.
You know.
So that's that.
I get it though. I get it.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna
and
lie.
regardless of how people see y'all, you guys are competition to a lot of these girls. The guys is different. The girls are looking at y'all as they trying to take y'all spots. That's how I genuinely feel about this city. I feel like all the girls are in competition and
I
are
wanna talk
very
about
insecure,
that.
but you guys are very inspirational. That's why I feel like you become such a target. You become such a target, and everybody else also. And I don't know if you guys, I know you go through it because I see it all the time. Like I see.
Damn, I'm human too, bro.
Yeah, no, but I know, but I'm saying like in
Y'all
regards
make it
to
seem like
like.
my life is bad.
No, it's not. But like that just speaks to the value of your brand. Like people be talking shit about Asia all over my timeline, all of their stories, all the close
Yeah.
friends. I see everything. I don't be snitching. I ain't gonna say anything, but it's part of the business, part of the brand.
Exactly.
But that only makes you bigger though, and I think people don't understand that's counterproductive to trying to ruin your business.
And we're gonna talk about that later because I
Right.
use that as a marketing technique.
Of course.
Thank you.
Whoever knows
So,
that, because
anyways.
somebody going to experiment it, and there's people that's going to be like, she's dead, not bad. People are dragging it, right? And I'm the person I will always want to know the other side of the story. In regards to you, I haven't heard much about you,
That's good. I like that.
which is dope. But at the same time,
I don't want, no.
We also met on a different standpoint though. Like I met you through work.
Yeah, true.
Like I knew the
Right.
name, but I didn't know the face.
Right.
And I think Asia, because she shows her face a lot,
I do. There's
that
more to
makes her-
say.
that makes her a target.
There's more to say. But you know what? Let me add to that. You know why I feel like we targets? Think of it like this. If I was just a regular girl named Asia with 20 followers, I can't have 1,000 bad reviews. I only got 20 people watching me. But now that I have 100K, that percentage now went up. The percentage of the amount of people who went to me went up. The percentage of the amount of people who left reviews went up. So obviously, I'm gonna have more good and bad reviews than someone with less following. And I feel like this is in the industry, period. As soon as you see someone with 100K, they automatically say, oh, she a celebrity hairstyle. She only doing the celebrity hair good. That's the first thing that people say. Mind you, 90% of my clients are regular people. And I post them and I edit the photo. They look real good. And people keep thinking I only do celebrity clients. Why is it that now that I'm hitting celebrity clients, y'all talking about me like that? But y'all wasn't saying that before the celebrity clients.
So
People
this is
gonna
on the topic.
You get what I'm
We gonna
saying,
start
though?
with
People
Asia.
gonna talk.
I'm talking real because this is.
Because they-
I
this
ain't never get
is
to
on you.
explain my side yet.
When I told people we was doing this episode,
Sis
and
is
you could
ready.
ask, the question. The question is, I want you to ask it though, because I'm talking too much. I want you
No,
to
I'm
ask it.
observing too. Like,
Yeah. So you are very known.
You about to ask the question though, and you say you want to.
no, let him do
I'll
it.
ask it. You are
Just let him do
known.
what you gotta do,
Asia,
son.
you are well known through Raw Reviews. And Raw Reviews is this platform that, it's the clientele perspective against the entrepreneur's perspective. I'm not a fan of the page, but I do think it's healthy because they do still post positive, but we see the engagement that you get when you get on there.
I see it too.
What's your thoughts on Raw Reviews?
All right, what's my thoughts on it? So, when I first seen the page, at first I was like, okay, they finally made a page where people can get an actual review, black owned, It's like Google and Yelp, but for the people on Instagram, because who's going on Google, right? These young kids, they're not doing that. Cool. But then when I realized that they were turning the Raw Reviews into a shade room review page where the negativity pushes their engagement and marketing techniques, because yes, I am a business girl and I know the tactics, thank you. They will take the bigger people, and I swear to you, let me tell you something. There was a lot of people that said great things. There was a time they posted, we don't really post good reviews because it's boring. Once I seen that, I was like, oh, marketing technique. So let's take the girl that everybody knows, AK, this one. I've seen other people that I know on the page. Let's post some crazy stories. Why? Because engagement go up, our following gonna go up, the comments, you know that. They gonna want that. So to see someone like me, I'm here posting positivity on my page and then they posting negative, they gonna run to the page and go read it. My opinion though is, let's be real here. We all people. Let's post reviews and be honest about it. Some people be lying about the stories that go on, and I know they know the stories be crazy, but who cares, right? Then I feel like with that page, take off the comments. Y'all know what y'all doing by keeping the comments there. Like, people be dead threatening. Like, how far can we go? When you go on Google, you see good and bad reviews, but you don't see the type of comments that you see on that page. That's why I think it's like a shade room for reviews, and I don't like that. If I was to rearrange that page, I'm gonna post everything and be way more positive. It's because they got blocked so many times why they started posting positivity.
So I want to.
You
so
get
how
what I'm
did,
saying?
so mentally though, when you have so much people, all right, forget the business side and the marketing tactic, right? Like, how does that
Just
make
period.
you? How does that make you feel though when you have not? Because I read the comments, and this is where I get upset with anything, anytime it's anybody. Because I've seen it done to him, done to me, done to everybody, right? Where people who've never been to you have an opinion also. Yeah. But how does that make you feel when like it's going viral, you're being talked about, and so much people are like coming for you?
I'm gonna be honest, it do bother me because it's like, you really don't even know me, but you have so much to say. Let's take away the business side, the Asia Kendra, all of that. Let's be just me now. It's annoying because who wants their name to be tarnished when you know, or I know at least, I'm working my butt off behind the scenes. Sometimes I don't even want to post. Y'all don't see what goes on behind closed doors. So for y'all to say the things y'all saying out of, entertainment or what you heard or what you done seen, And let's be honest, some of them be still in my DMs asking for an appointment. But okay, that's a story for another day. But it's just so sad because people use social media as a platform to be loud, but they're so quiet in person. They're so quiet, and they have so much to say about me. They don't know I was a singer. They don't know I opened my own shop with the little bit of money that I had left. They don't know the failures. But as soon as I make one little mistake, they got so much to say, like it's a blog.
Do you respond to these comments?
I used to when I was younger. I used to respond and explain, but that never really, it fumed the fire.
I always told him, like, because it's happened to me too, you know, like you said, people who never saw me, never worked with me.
Ever.
And I told him, I said, one time, so I don't think it was you, because me and him think similar, but one of my friends was telling me, like, yo, why you don't respond? I'm like, why am I gonna make you more important than you're already not?
Right.
Feel me?
That's the added
I don't
fuel.
know you, you don't know me. You're gonna get some sort of like verification by seeing that Mr. Paparazzi replied to,
Right.
who are you?
And then now everyone's
Right.
gonna know that you had a problem that didn't know about it before. Now they go into the post and you add in traction. So I feel like leaving it alone. But I ain't gonna lie, when I was younger though, and I used to see some crazy comments, I would be like, huh? Wait, where'd you even get that? But then I realized, let's think about rumors in general, guys. Let's take our real reviews out this whole thing. When rumors go around and people talk about you in the streets, in school, and the story gets like a telephone game, it gets worse as it goes.
Because stories switch up.
It switch
Somebody
up.
add this person told their cousin, now their cousin telling their friend, and
You
their
get
friend
what I'm
done
saying?
add a little spice to the story.
You want to put an end to that. You go. There should be an end to that. But I realized by not responding, guys, it kills it so fast. Because by tomorrow, they talking about Tory Lanez, Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah.
Nobody cares.
You
It's
feel
just
that-
the
you
hot
feel that
topic for
fire?
the
Yeah.
moment. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's a maturing thing on my end. Because I know myself. I does this, okay? I do this here. I really do. Like, for a long time since we was in school, literally.
I know what's up. I know
Like,
Bobs.
in school, in class. But I don't got to explain that to them. Because they probably not even coming in my chair or can't afford or probably don't even want to come anyway. So what are you saying, really? You get what I'm saying?
Claude, how you feel? Lime juice.
I don't.
You been on it?
You
Never?
been on it?
You lying.
Don't
Now
put
what?
me on there. Do not.
I got you next week.
Do not.
They probably gonna tune in.
Do not put me
Hey,
on that.
guys.
You know why? Because if you post a good review, somebody's gonna try to come with a bad review. And I just don't want my name. I don't even want my name on that page. None of that.
It's not a bad thing. I've been there.
No,
two or
it's
three
not a bad
times.
thing.
I've been
but
there positively too, guys. By
I
the
just
way.
don't want to be posted on there.
But you never know, because
Somebody can post me on it. Somebody can see it and be
That's
like,
what I'm saying. You can't control that.
You can't control that.
You can't control that.
somebody can still
That's why I
post me
said I
on
got you
it.
next
Somebody
week.
can still post me
I
on
got
it.
you
Next week.
I wanna say.
I done wrote the reviews page to write a review and they didn't even open my message. So
This is what I'm saying. They pick and choose.
Yeah.
This is what I'm trying to show you.
I realized
I
that over
agree.
time. Like
They
when I
pick and
started going on
choose.
the app, it was like, you know how the squares be and shit. Like they got the red square, and the green square.
It's
Bro,
intense. It's
there
mad
was
intense.
there was a pattern. I'm like, again? Fuck, bro. And I was like, I personally had to, because somebody put me on there like 2-3 times already. But
Bro.
it was for positive shit. Because I don't really, another thing, I think with hair versus like photography, like you kind of got to be more of like a people person too. I don't, like, yeah, but
I
think,
feel like that with y'all photographers.
We more
Like,
intimate with our
I get
clients.
it.
y'all get
Right,
shoot,
but look,
shoot. All right, bye.
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. So it's like, I've had clients
Hell
that,
no, that's not how it is in the photography. You understand?
Yes, it
that?
is sometimes.
Compared to the hair world, yes it is.
Yeah.
But you
No.
still do have to have a relationship with your customer.
That too, but also it's so different with photographers and anybody with a camera, especially as men, because most of my clientele is women. So the story, like, cool,
Women
you
is catty.
did a bad job, with my hair, or I didn't like my hair, or whatever, different. But like, if we look at somebody a certain type of way, if we make them feel uncomfortable,
Right,
if we
right.
say the wrong thing,
Right.
that we're out of here.
Bro.
Like at least with with hair, you get 100 chances. Like you could read whatever. But when you're a man in any entrepreneurship field
And
where
hold that
your
inside.
main clientele
I
is
agree.
women,
I get
it's
it.
a different ball
I get
game.
it.
yeah,
Like,
but we
It's sensitive, too.
and I'm not gonna lie, real quick, like I've gotten tempted during shoots. I've dealt with some really attractive women during shoots where it's like, yo, nah, I told you at the beginning, I said, yo, bro, this not for me. This not for me. cause my regular life is me talking to women on the regular, cause you're attracted.
And now they right in front of
so
you.
now you booking me
So
to
nah,
come
this
shoot,
bitch got her ass in the
and
air
you
and
might
shit.
be half
I like
naked.
that you're honest.
No, but that's what I'm saying though. Like,
I love
and,
it.
And over time, you build that tolerance and that respect and that maturity
right.
and that discipline.
And that
but
boundary.
I remember I told him in the beginning, I'm like, yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie. It's a lot of pressure to, like, I'm supposed to click the camera and act like I don't see titties in my face.
But you know what's crazy though?
I'm supposed to click the camera and you get what I'm saying? Like, it's like, so, of course, I was raised with my mother and sister, so I know, how to cater to women, but the thoughts are still fucking
Right,
there.
it's a
Like,
different vibe.
niggas will call each other out there, shoot, oh my God, I just shot a fucking bad.
But you see stuff like that will go on the road reviews. They will take that story and they will drag you nicely. They'll be like,
Be careful, this
I
might
felt
go there, too.
uncomfortable.
No, but
They gonna come for you.
Yo, get
niggas know
your
my
ass.
body. And I've never gotten a bad one, but I've also just never let it get there.
They put you there too?
Nah, I never been on
I
that.
got you next week.
He about to be up for
I
it.
got 2 reviews up.
Yo,
But I just want to say
The
this.
minute I go up
like,
there for negative though, I'm retired right there.
Yo.
Yo,
But
I'm
let me
throwing
tell y'all
towel
the
in.
positive things that can come from that. I'm telling you this right now. Every time that happens, I swear my sales go up. I
No,
swear
of
it
course,
does.
yeah.
It goes
it builds attraction to your page.
Because now
there's
I
gonna
get-
be that one
Yo,
person
there was
like,
one
oh,
time-
my page is actually nice, and then they
I
go
was
shop.
being shadow banned for 3 months. I swear to you, this is a true story. I was shadow banned for 3 months. That time that it got posted, my views went from 100 to 10,000. I used and abused that.
Oh no, I remember that time.
10,000 views? Oh, you best believe I'm having every sale. Let's have a negative review sale and put negative review as the checkout. 20%
Fashion
off.
Nova
What's up?
shit.
What's no Fashion Nova
shit. They
Come
know
on.
the brand they
I
stuck
was
around.
texting everybody. Oh, you got a sale? Even people from the comments was like, let me go on her site and see if it's really about that. Some girl even booked me and said, you know why I booked you? I booked you to see if you was gonna mess my hair up. I'm like, but now you just paid me. Your hair look good. You get what I'm saying, guys? Like, this is
I would
real.
have messed it up. I gave her something to talk about. Fuck her shit up real quick, man. Yo.
I want to talk about real quick before I segue into like a little bit more fun questions. Then we get into the other segment. How do I say this? Oh, how do you guys feel? Right, kind of going back to that topic of being the girls that the girls are after. I do feel like women in this city specifically, because I only know the city like that, are not only competitive but always jealous, envious, insecure. How do you guys feel? And I know it's hard to make female friends in y'all field where it doesn't feel as transactional. But how do you guys feel about women not supporting each other as much as they should? Because in any industry, you guys are usually the minorities, but in a female-dominated industry where you guys are the breadwinners, female hairstylists and makeup artists are the reason why the narrative of women are the new men now, because they're making more, because you guys have saturated and have taken so much money from the men, and with it being broadcast on social media the way it is, how do you guys feel about that?
Go first.
I can try.
Flip a coin.
Flip a coin.
Right?
I'll talk about it. So I've noticed in my personal life, in this industry, here in New York specifically, because I do travel a lot, I feel like we all in a dog-eat-dog world mindset here. And I feel like you would never catch, you would catch 2 hairstylists, but the likelihood of that being like strong and like a powerful group of 100 of y'all and we all just in it to win it, it's not common because everybody here trying to be at the top instead of being together and then gradually get to the top, or someone is ahead of me, so I'm like intimidated, or I'm not gonna like her post, she got enough likes. I've noticed that, and I do feel like it is hard to get friends in this industry, and not just hair. Let's just be in the beauty world, period. Because I feel like
I agree with that.
whenever we in the beauty world, makeup artists, hairstylists, whatever, it's like it's just an awkward. I don't know how to explain it, guys. It's like a line of demarcation
It
where
feels
they
like-
won't really give you
yeah.
that energy. Like, yeah, girl, we outside, or they will, but they don't like you, or they just
don't
probably
like
getting
you.
around you to learn how you got
To
what you
see
got.
how you are, yeah.
They probably become your
But
friends.
that's
Get a
another
free
thing, too.
install. Let's talk about it.
I feel like stylists, hairstylists, makeup artists, like, you might meet somebody and feel like, oh, nah, like, this bitch trying to get clout off of me, or she's trying to this, she's trying to that. But in reality, like, we could just coexist in the same world.
Literally.
It don't gotta be no competition. you could do frontals and I could do frontals and we could just be both slaying together. But
Exactly.
there's not always, but I do feel like a lot of the times, like I don't really have a lot of hairstylist friends.
Yeah, not here at least.
And not to say like I don't want any, but I feel like we also be too busy.
We don't
So even like-
really do that either. Like,
So you have a lot of photography friends?
you
We got a lot of
I
friends.
feel like it's the
Yeah,
same
yeah,
thing.
let's say that
We have a
again.
lot of friends. But it's the
Like
same.
we're cool.
It's
Like
not the same.
there's a few hairstylists. Like we never met each other, but we cool off of Instagram. Like if
Yeah.
we used to see each other in the street, we recognize each other. It's all love.
And I like that you said we busy, because we busy. We will tell you we done at 8 o'clock. Sis,
Nah,
we
I
not done
agree,
at no
and
8
that's
o'clock.
No, I don't have like photographer friends.
Even
like,
relationships.
For several reasons, bro. Like, niggas is weird. Like, people is weird. Like,
I know.
Like, they
Do you
have-
think like people come around you to try to get a
But that's
a
another
thing or
thing
two?
too.
what's the
Like
thing
That's
with you,
no,
though?
that'd
Like
be
your-
that'd be
your
that'd be the
activities.
niche though.
you
Your
feel like somebody's
knowledge,
probably trying to get
what?
close to you to learn your
Photography.
technique. Like
That's
It'd
free
be,
game.
that, no, that ain't nothing.
I
though,
don't
'cause
have no problem giving a tip or two. Like, I'm not a stingy dude. Like, if I'm an open book. You come to me and ask me anything, I'm going to tell you.
Okay.
How do you do this?
But do you
Like
think
that.
people come around you to try to get it?
There's no
No, but-
trying.
but
Like,
even-
if you ask
even
me
You
so,
know what
something-
I'm saying though?
I know,
but
that's
even
what I'm
so,
asking you.
though,
Like,
even if that's not an issue.
it's not.
The issue be with, because you still a person with a camera, so it be I've met people like this where they're so headstrong on becoming something or somebody that infiltrates who they actually are.
Right.
So there's a lot of fake stuff, snake stuff.
Got
you know,
it.
even as far as like, I've met people that aren't as talented as some people I know that have more clout. So that plays into narratives also where people do feel like they're better and feel entitled
I see
to
what you mean.
this type of service or this type of treatment. But me, I have a lot of photographer friends because I do video, but also because this is not my passion. So it's different. Like, when it's not your passion, it's different. Like, nigga, you could be weird. You could take all the clients. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. And you
I
know
guess
how I
that
feel
does
about
change
that.
the narrative
It
a bit.
does,
but at the end of the day, it's still what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But some people are just shitty people, though.
that's what I'm saying.
So if your craft...
that's another thing too. You just gotta protect your energy with anybody. Even clients, like it's clients you can meet, they sitting in your chair, like, girl, when we gonna hang out? Like, girl, I don't know you.
That's what I
Like, yeah, you
said.
was
Like,
good last weekend, and yo, I'm telling you, it's
some of them,
scary.
no, it is scary,
very
especially
scary.
when they come often.
People watch your stories and think they know your whole life. Like, they really know you when they meet you in person. Like, yeah, girl, I saw you was here. You was wearing this. You was with...
that's mad weird.
That's dope,
No,
though.
but this
I
is
think
what
that's
happens.
No, it's
I think that's
interesting.
cool,
No,
though.
it's
I think that shit's
cool
cool.
and scary at the same time because things like this just make me feel like, damn, I would want to be rich but not famous. I see why when you become famous, like, you lose that side of like wanting to be around people
That
because
privacy.
yeah, you want your privacy. You don't want to talk about everything. Like, if somebody make a room about Rihanna, you think she gonna address it? No.
But that's why I told
People
him,
talk
like,
about Beyonce all the time. When
I'm
has
a
Beyonce ever
fan
came out
of-
and said anything to address
I'm
anything?
only
She don't
gonna
need
give
to.
the internet what I
you
feel
want.
like I don't care for them to know. You understand?
Yeah.
So it's
That's
like,
another thing too. You gotta keep certain things private.
yeah, and it's like him. When I'm on the internet, bro, I post pictures, probably lie, make a joke or two. That's it. You don't know where I'm at, who I be with, what I drive, how much money I got, how much money I don't got, where I live,
Right.
who I'm fucking with, who
Right.
I'm not fucking with, who got
Right.
beef with
You be
me,
having
who
people
I got beef
confused.
with. When you see me, it's like, yo, he take pictures and that's it. And like he said, the less access you got to me, the more
Thoughts.
narratives you try to paint
Yeah.
your own
It's
way.
true.
You feel me? And
Facts.
I like that though. Because
Right.
when I go outside,
Spicy.
ask him, like people will meet him and be like, yo, paparazzi's like this, paparazzi's like that. They talk to me and they're like, this nigga cool. Like, I'm like, yeah, why did you think I wouldn't be?
Nah,
I think the
I know
idea
that
comes
feeling.
from, but I think the idea comes from the emphasis on people who have
Access.
been in your positions
Okay.
that have acted like that,
Okay.
that left that imprint on the perspective of how successful entrepreneurs are. Assholes, entitled, vindictive, all those
Right.
type
People
of things.
just have this back thought, like as soon as you get mad followers, you're automatically this type of person. But I'm gonna say one thing about me. I used to post everything. I did. I used to post everywhere I was going. I used to post. My stories was long. And then life taught me that you shouldn't do that. And honestly, what I do now is when I'm moving around, even you notice, because you will call me like, where you at now? I will post days after I came back.
Yeah.
Or I will post as if I'm in Jamaica right now, but then I end up in Atlanta tomorrow. Like, I will have you so confused, and I love that because now that people don't know and they can't trace anything, I'm able to make my story however. I can even rebirth myself and reinvent myself if I wanted to.
So see, but this you're you're speaking from a perspective where you're at now, because I know there's a transition. Because even for us, it has been difficult because we don't really be outside, but it's also my thing, that transition when you're going from regular person that you think you're Asia, I'm
Right.
and you know how I feel about that. I'm like, yo, Asia, you're not regular. As normal as you think you are, you're not because of the
Humble.
perspective people have of you. So I'm just like, yo, when did you realize that you couldn't do stuff like that anymore off of the strength of who you're becoming in front of people, even though you're still the same,
Okay.
but people are looking at you like, because you can't be at the same places no more. You can't do the same stuff anymore because of how people see you, because your brand is very exclusive to who you are. So if
Right.
people have this much access to you, it takes so much away from the character that you're building for yourself.
All right, you know when that changed? That changed when I saw my clientele changing. When I noticed that I was getting a lot of older people, I was getting a lot more celebrity clients, a lot more industry, like record labels. I noticed that those type of things, I don't even want to post the record label deals before I sign that contract no more. Now is a energy thing that I'm protecting too, because people, like I said, there's people gonna be hating, and there's people that's like waiting for the downfall. So I realized, you know what? Let me wait, do what I gotta do, and start posting different and start moving. I can't even go to the regular parties no more and none of that. I'm bougie. Yeah, I'm bougie. You don't see me partying here. I might go to Mexico and do a little party because I really just don't want to be in the mix anymore. And honestly, I feel like I accomplished that because you don't see me outside. When you see me, it'd be on a random, like you would catch me lacking and you'd be like, ah.
Yeah, but I like your personal circle too. That's another thing too. That's another reason I rated you is all for the strength. When I went to your 100K event and I saw the people that you fucked with and the people who genuinely fucked with you was there,
Yes.
I was like, and I think I told you that, I said, yo, no matter how people feel about Asia, like I know who you're around and I know their characters because me and them are close now.
Right.
Where I'm just
it's like family.
It's like, damn, hold on, like, all right, this is this person. So people view her this way, but these people that accept, because I battle with that too, where like my circle is like really humble, quiet individuals, but I'm a loud, arrogant person. So it get a little confusing to people, like,
Right.
yo, why do they like him? Right? So I'm like, why all these good people around Asia? This
You would think it's like up people, celebrities.
is that.
Nah, I'm a real girl. Like at the end of the day, I want family around me because even without all the fame, if Instagram was to end today, at least I know my peoples are real. Because there's a lot of people in the industry that they look like they with the top dogs, but they don't really got any friends.
Like in real life.
In real life.
Claude. So when I met Claude, I shot her last
My
birthday party.
Yeah.
And
I'll take this off. I'm hot.
you're popular.
Who's popular?
You're
She
very
low-key
popular.
Yeah, I
No,
like-
so look, right? Because I didn't
like
know who
being
she was.
low-key.
I pull up to this event. I'm happy I'm shooting. I'm like, okay, girl, couple good fellow following, little baddie, cool, lit. Then I'm like, I walk in, I see so much people that I grew up with. And the room is full. I'm like, who the
I ain't
fuck
gonna lie,
is
I was
this?
very shocked when I got to my party. I said, damn.
I text
all these people
him
really
like,
here
yo,
for
you
me?
know who this is? Who is this? And so we have a mutual friend, Amanda.
Oh, yeah. That's my
Used to
baby.
be in love with Amanda.
Wait.
So, real shit.
honesty.
You know Amanda. You saw Amanda. Bueno.
Okay.
Yeah. Right? Shout out to
my
Amanda
baby right
Bueno,
there.
man.
That's my baby.
Shout out to Amanda. Look, so when I saw Amanda pull up and I saw everybody else, I'm like, yo, this girl's very popular. When did you realize you had to like, do you guys know? I know you know who you are. Do you know who you are?
Yeah, I'm Claude.
I know, you're a Sag, I get it. But outside of that, like with your brand, do you know who you are?
Yeah. I feel like I be like trying to downplay myself a little bit. And my friends be telling me like, girl, you need to remember like you that bitch. Like, stop. But yeah, I just be very like humble about it.
Is it
Like, I'm
hard
not-
separating that personality? Like the brand from who you really are? Like when you really like feel like you're normal?
Not really, because I'm kind of like myself with my clients. Like, they come in my chair, me and my clients be laughing. Like, you see how me and my clients are. Like, it's some days I'm giving work, I can't talk, middle part, side part, like, today's not a good day. But other than that, I'm a pretty, like, people person. I think people be thinking I'm mean before they come to me, because I've had a few clients say that, like, oh, I thought you was a
That's
bitch.
the best. I love that shit.
They be like, I thought you were a
Yeah,
bitch. And I would be like, why? They would just be like, because you be looking so serious. And I'm like,
Keep it up.
but when I
gotta stop
smile, you know?
I gotta stop smiling.
But
I'm too cheesy. I'm too.
I be feeling like that too. I'm too cheesy. I be laughing my TV.
Weak.
Oh, like
Because when you
that.
doing hair all day, y'all, let's be honest here. When you doing hair all day, you doing the same thing over and
I got
over.
you.
Go.
How do y'all feel about those clients that, all right, I hate this shit. So,
Wait, let me sit up.
those clients that they come to you and, you know, every client is different. People, hair texture is different, their head is different, skin reacts different, and you gotta use certain products or certain people, certain techniques.
Right.
All right, like, you got these clients and you do what you can based on what you receive. And the end result, they're like, oh, I don't like this, I don't like that. And then they're like, I see this on your page. Like,
Oh, I can stop
it's
you
like,
right
no,
there.
let me saturate it some
there.
more, right? And it's like, you sit there and it's like, because my thing, I don't know how y'all do it, it's a little different with hair. Like, I cut hair and stuff too, so like I have an idea, but you know, the wigs and stuff is a little
Yeah,
different.
that's
But like,
a whole different
with
category.
me, like when I take pictures, like it's not like an emotion thing. I literally have a regimen for everything. So it's literally like, you know how you put something in a blender, it blends it and then it comes out? Some smoothies may come out good, some may not, but it's the same blender.
Got it.
So when I work, you literally come to the studio, I do what I gotta do. When I get home, follow that same regimen. Whatever comes out, like I always tell him, my camera is responsible for taking a picture of how you arrive.
That's true.
I cannot,
Nah, I
get
no, like legit.
I get it.
You walk in,
You can't change the way
I
you
take
look.
a photo, and whatever comes out the camera, you feel me? And then I'll have people that tell me like, you better make me look like this. I'm like, you're gonna look like what the camera makes you look like. After I go like this, whatever comes out after that, cool. And like I follow my
see what you
regimen,
mean.
and they're still like, I don't like this, I don't like this. I see this on your page, I know you could do this, this and that, so why do I look like this? Like how do you
Go
about it?
not go about it, like how does that shit make you feel?
Expectations. So
Well, I put at the bottom of my
When-
contract, results may vary, so. I always put that there first, so.
It's an influential.
all right.
Yeah.
When I first started, like when my ponytails really got popular, like I was doing like 12 ponytails a day. I would have clients come and they just took out box braids or lemonade braids, or like you don't really have the edges, or like you saw this girl with this type of texture and your texture is not really that texture and you want that same look.
Like, how do you
There's
say
times-
that?
No, so there was one time I had to like tell the client like, I can't do your hair.
Like, do you look down? Do you look away? Do you
No,
whisper?
I told her, I said,
Do you hold them down
said-
like this and say it? Like, how do you do that shit? Like, I be behind the
I was
computer,
like-
so I could like
I
kind
told her, I
of.
said, I'm very sorry, but your hair
Not the
cannot
apology.
achieve. No, it's true. Like your hair can't achieve this style. I don't want you to.
Achieve? I would have unaligned myself in that chair. Bow. Yo.
Your
No,
hair
but this is
unable
honesty.
to achieve this
So
style.
what did they
And
say
I
when
told
you
her,
said
I
it?
said, I don't want you to leave here and think like I did this. You saw this on Instagram and you leaving here, your hair don't look like that. There was one girl, she literally begged me so much. I started her hair and I made her look in the mirror. I said, this look good to you?
Oh shit.
No, but
And-
sometimes you
No,
really,
you
they
really
don't
have to do that.
listen.
She kept saying
She
like,
don't
please.
listen. She's an asshole,
She's
bro.
like-
That's not really an asshole.
Such a sad
She
story.
brave.
She was like,
Yeah,
I'm
she
so.
brave.
This look good to you?
How many did that?
No,
You're the
I'm so
professional.
Bruh, she came, the bundles, like her hair was a different color, the bundles didn't match, like it wasn't
words couldn't
looking.
explain.
And I told her like, this is not gonna look good. And I was like, I don't want you to walk outside when people ask who did your hair, you say I did it because
So what
I
about
don't
the
want
ones
my
that
name.
insist, like, I don't care, just do it?
Do it.
I feel like the
Nah,
way
I'm
you ask
scared of
it-
that though.
There's a few clients like, I would make it, I can't do
Nah,
magic now.
certain shit I just
But there's
decline because
certain
I'm not
things-
putting my name on that.
Like, okay, if you bring me
Nah.
a wig and you
Yeah.
know that wig look like, girl, I'ma just tell you,
They
like,
want the
I'll give you
$100
another
look
option.
with a
Like,
$100
I'm the
wig.
type of person, my client could come to me, I had clients come to me and I went and got a wig for my house. Like, when I used to either work in the other salon, I went and got a wig for them and was like, here, like, I don't want you going outside like this. It all
Oh, you
depends.
care.
I do care.
Backup
No,
question.
I do care.
Backup question, right? Social media based. How do y'all feel about? Have clients ever gotten mad at y'all that y'all ain't post them?
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. Okay. Yeah, how you feel about
I
that?
know.
Family get mad that I don't post them. Like,
Yes.
girl, I'm tired. And there's
I'm
sometimes
gonna be real. That's like
No, it's like tell it.
That's like
I want the truth from you
that's like not
and
posting
you.
your man.
there's times.
Be real.
Let's hear it from
Who
her
said I gotta
first.
post them?
That's like not posting your man.
No, it's not.
No,
my
it's
nigga.
not.
A whole different topic.
No, it's not.
Hold on, we gonna get
That's
to the
not the same.
relationship.
That's not the same.
Yes, it is.
But anyways,
That's like
there's
how you
times
do
I
my
need.
hair and not want to post me,
No,
not look
I
the
need y'all
fuck
to
good.
understand. Like,
There's two things
there's
to that,
times you
though.
could do somebody's hair and it could come out fire. I have so much content in my phone that hasn't been uploaded. I haven't been able to edit it, and it just been sitting there. And I might upload it like a few months later.
So
like,
much.
And then there's times where I might have thought I took some fire pictures or the content was given. It's like,
And you look at it later and
that's out of place. This don't look right. The background is a little too busy. Like, it happens.
Can I
My own
add my
family,
two
bro.
piece?
Like,
Two things for me. I want to be honest. One, it's a marketing thing on my page. It became that. I'm not gonna lie.
Be careful, it might screen record this.
they gonna eat you up, girl.
Y'all want spicy? Y'all want real? I'm gonna give y'all real.
If you want to come for content, come content ready.
I tell my clients,
It's true.
Okay,
come
okay.
content
if-
ready,
what
and
if
some of them already
genetically-
know
You don't
I'm
have
gonna
to
take
come with
pictures.
you don't have to come with your face beat. Once your hair is done,
Yeah.
some lip gloss, you don't even need lashes. You're cute.
But let's
What
be
if
real. Hold
what
on.
if
That's
genetically-
it.
I wasn't even
That's
sure.
it. There's times I had a client that wasn't attractive.
What if I'm already
to the-
ugly?
No, there's a client, there's clients that I could have.
If you're ugly, I can make you look good. How about
Exactly.
that?
You guys may not be attracted to them,
Whoa, chill.
but their hair is so laid that the content is still gonna push. People still gonna be
That's
like,
why
you
they
look
put
good
that
and they
little
look
shit
good.
that's be on
But
that
let's
shit
be
like
real
this.
here. Some clients are matched out. Let me tell you from my experience. There was one client that was like, Asia, you got too much followers. I don't even want my ex seeing this because he
There's clients
follow
that don't wanna be
you.
posted.
They don't want to be
So
posted.
they're shy?
Shy.
Her
Because we
ex
don't
don't
wanna be
follow
posted.
you because of your clients.
No, but let's be real. Some people
Her
are
ex
dead.
following you because he want to deal with you.
Yo.
Hey sis, he's
Or
not
find a
following
cli-
me for you.
No, but sometimes they be lurking in the other clients and trying to, you feel me? But
Hello.
let's be real.
Yes. That leads to my next question. Oh yeah. I have the question right here. We good.
So that's why I was saying, like, my page looks a certain way, and not to say you gotta look the part. There's some regular shy clients that I be posting on my page that get 30K likes. I swear, more than a celebrity client.
I just hate
So
when
it's not who you are.
It's not really who you are though.
It's
It's a
how,
look.
and then hold on. Why am I doing a middle part bust down 30 times and I'm gonna post
That's
it on my
another
page
thing, too.
30 times?
Posting things that are repetitive.
I already got
like,
that look on my page. I want somebody to come on me and ask me to put a freaking braid in the left side of their hair with the color. I'm gonna post that because that's creative. If I got the same look, I'm not posting it. If 90% of my clients, they corporate, they work for jobs, they got the same basic black, I'm tired of posting it. Not gonna
That's
lie.
true.
You get what I mean?
You know, if one come out like extra fire, you might be like, all right, let me post this.
Because
one.
I know how black go off.
Yeah.
I would post
A
black
bust down
twice.
middle part always a go.
But yeah,
What
that's
if-
true.
All right, I hate. Okay, and I thought about this today. Why don't y'all tag y'all clients?
Oh no, it's
Okay.
creeps.
Okay, that's a good question.
Yeah, it's social media.
We're not obligated to.
Fuck that. That's not why I'm asking that question.
You and so you can go on her page later. That's why we don't tag them.
Because y'all be searching this.
Bro, niggas be commenting under the picture like she looks so good. She don't want you, bro. Your clients are so beautiful.
One guy
You don't know that.
DM'd me. One guy DM'd me when I had like Karen
No, I do that.
Jitsu. He was like, I'm emoji.
I
They
do
be
that. No,
looking,
I'm gonna-
who's the
no.
third client? What's her Instagram? And if I post it on the story, I would see 300 people click on her name. I
Yeah.
would see it. Like, I'm
It
like,
shows you.
no.
Yo, can I do
What are
this?
y'all
Yo, can
doing?
I'll tell you this. I DM photographers themselves.
Nah, photographers got a lot of guys.
No,
For the girls?
I'm trying to show you though. Like,
Y'all
if
be-
you shoot with a photographer, and you tag the photographer and you don't tag the model, I'm going to the photographer. Like, yo, cuz who is this?
Yeah, you
Cause
don't be
nigga to
afraid.
nigga, you know the timing, cuz you know the vibes. I'm going straight to the photographer. Like, cause Asia, you gonna gatekeep. No, I need to
I
know.
do not
who is
gatekeep.
No, you don't. But you also.
I be posting my
No, but you
clients.
post people that are taggable too, though. Like,
Yeah.
you know, it also makes
Some
your
of my
brand
clients,
look
I'm
good,
telling
though.
you, all right, look. Some of my clients, they don't want to be in the open. But I tell my clients, they already know I take pictures already. Like, you already know I'm going to take a picture at the end.
Because I have bigger platforms, the rate of negative comments, I understand why a client wouldn't want to be posted on your page.
Some people just want
because
that
some
privacy.
people are that insecure. But I just wanted to know.
And I'm not saying tag every single client. All right, I don't even have their Instagram. Some of them
I
don't even have
was
their
asking for the
Instagram.
guys though, because we don't like when y'all don't tag y'all fine ass clients.
So you want us to change the method? You want us to start tagging
I just
our
feel like
clients?
if we go about marketing technique, if you could add male.
He's gonna be on raw reviews. Like,
Yeah.
next week, though. I guarantee it.
I retired.
It's a personal request. If y'all see somebody hit
Yeah, it's a
y'all up,
personal request.
him.
It's some of y'all, some people y'all be posting. I think I had when you did your shoot.
My photo shoot, yeah, you always talk about that photo shoot. He's like, how did you find
And
them?
I'm a short nigga, and he's a model woman. Like they got hired on. I'm like, I don't care. Who is her? You know what I'm saying? So,
Y'all be saying all that until you and y'all not ready. So that's why I'ma just keep it
Until you what?
simple. You're not ready. Y'all be thinking. So what if they W?
so they done me. I'm used to rejection.
I think
we can't
guys
take
are
rejection?
used to rejection more than women.
But
Yeah,
yeah, so
it's not a
Women
matter
can't
of
take rejection. I'm
I
gonna say
can't
that.
take rejection.
Like what? You talking
Why is that though? Why is that though?
Cause
No, I'm asking you, like,
What you mean, though?
what you mean?
What you mean,
she's
no?
a Sag though. She's a Sag.
No, I'm asking, like,
So her entitlement is different.
That sounds like it's personal.
No, I know.
Talk about
No, I'm a
somebody
Sag too.
entitlement.
Like
You
when I
ever
get
ran down
rejected,
on a
I'll be
nigga?
confused.
You ever ran down on a nigga? Claude, you ever ran down on a nigga?
Yeah.
How'd that work? Like, it followed through? Like,
Yeah.
if he dubbed you, like, what would you do? Like, you gonna punch him?
You been done before? Have you ever been done before?
It's not really. I'm not gonna lie. Not to even sound like I don't really approach men. Well, first of all, I'm in a relationship, so
Okay.
I don't need to be approaching no niggas. But in my past life, you know, I don't really approach men. Like I feel like with a guy, you can just stare in his eyes for like 2 seconds, and he's just gonna approach you. Like you don't. It's like.
Wow. That's what it is?
But that's
You don't
what it
even
is,
need to
though.
say
I don't think that
nothing.
works
You
with
know,
him.
I know guys, they be walking, they see a guy, they be
No.
like, yo, come
It's
here.
different. No, it's different.
He
'cause-
said, I don't think it's for him. No, get out of here.
no, because he's like that. He not gonna approach like that.
You not gonna approach a female?
Nah, he not.
Do you
like
like
approaching females?
He like,
Like, you know
no.
what's
So
crazy?
we're different.
Females like that too, though.
That's the game.
Yeah.
That's the game. But
Like, he really not gonna come
No,
talk
but-
to me. He see me looking at
No,
him like,
but-
I'm a stare
So you can be fine as hell.
no, but a lot of women also like assertive men.
You saw how the Caribbean lady was standing there? That's me. I'll just be like this. We both can do this shit for 30 minutes.
No, we do this all day. No,
Fine.
I'm giving you 5 minutes
But
tops.
some women do like assertiveness though. Like when a man comes like, yo, I want you
Yeah.
to
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
But some girls, when the guy do that, they like get away. They want to deny you just to feel good. You know what I'm saying? Like,
What
get
the
out of here. Why you talking to
Women got
me?
egos.
You can politely,
Women have egos, too.
deny somebody.
Yes, you can.
And the reason I say that is because these people be
I love
crazy.
rejection.
Like, I had somebody.
You love
I
rejection?
had somebody say something
Yo,
to me.
no, real
and
shit.
I just, like,
I think that's a thing for me. Like, if you dub me, I'm gonna be weak. Like, it's
Yeah.
there's
you
something
gonna
about
be weak or you gonna try to pursue more?
No.
you-
Like, if
Wait,
I
no,
really
see,
try to
yeah.
talk to you and you be like, boy, bye, I'm going to be weak.
like genuinely laughing.
I'm going to
you're
be weak.
lost.
Because it's like, I know I'm not ugly. I know I'm a wantable man. So it's like, you told me no? That's mad funny,
That's
bro.
mad crazy.
Yeah, like,
You
and then
let
I'll
them
just
feel
walk away.
Nine
That's
times
it.
out of 10, we don't come with good intentions anyway. But
Yo.
So it's like, you did yourself a favor.
yeah, you
feel
did
me?
that.
Like, you beat me
did
to
that
it.
game. But the thing,
She dodged a bullet.
yo, it be that too. But my thing, where I get lost at is when I see that I got rejected and who got accepted.
Yeah.
Your pride.
That-
Your pride get eaten.
No, if
Not
anything,
pride.
I get more arrogant. Like, oh, God, you blessed up.
Yeah. Like, so I see what you like.
I'm not even
real
your
shit.
type. I'm not even on your radar. Like,
Okay. I like the way you look
a lot of
at
women,
it.
I had to realize that a lot of women that look the part aren't the part.
Right. Say it again.
Niggas too, though. That's a fact.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
No, but it's-
Y'all don't remember the
Say
pandemic? Your bed is on
But
the
if you
floor.
no, I
You ain't got no money, but you got drip. Like, please.
but that's what
Y'all can't even spell.
if y'all can't if y'all can't it's different with men because at a certain
Y'all
age.
look so good,
No,
but you can't
at a
say
certain
woke
age, y'all start looking past that though. At a certain
correctly
age,
with the apostrophe.
at a certain age, y'all start looking past the drip and y'all start understanding like what real men start valuing. With women, it's always beauty first. I don't care how much you make. I don't care if you're Asian, Kendra, or Claude. If you
Right.
fire, you fire.
Right,
you could have
right,
had $2 to your name. Baby, you're bad. Come here. So,
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
but with that being said, yeah, like a lot of women that look the part aren't the part, and
Right.
that you can tell by the taste in men, the
Some
quality of
girls
the
don't
men.
even know how fire they are.
Yeah.
I hate a
but
chick like that.
Even as far as character, a lot
So
of
you
women,
don't like humble?
a lot of women are
Oh,
sweet.
no,
a lot of
they
women are
legit
sweet.
are not aware of how fire they are. Like,
Okay.
I be talking to them like, yo, do you see yourself? I'm like,
And it don't even always just be physical. Like we've met
These
really
nice
like
ones.
good, sweet women where it's like you letting this nigga run. Like,
Yeah.
like
That
see,
should be breaking my heart,
we
son.
violate women, but there's
Whoa,
there's
chill. You gonna do that?
no, we violate. Hold on. We violate women. Like we're wasting time.
And you said it again.
No, listen.
I'm not trying to go on raw reviews, bro. Stop.
Listen to the context. Listen to the context. We be violating. We don't be violating, but like we play games. We toxic, whatever they want to call it. We just have fun. But
Females don't have
no, some niggas be violating though. Like you'll see a really pretty good girl that's getting money took. She keeping the baby.
Yeah.
Some women are on child support. Some like
Yo,
and
what?
you just like and you
I
just
never heard
look
of
at
that one.
No,
Women can get more.
Mary J.
I
Blige.
didn't say it was impossible,
Mary
but
J. Blige is paying alimony till she dies,
Yeah,
bro. And
that's
she's a woman. He's up and he cheated.
That's like a KO moment.
you get too much research on that,
But she
bro.
was talking about that today on the interview, and like that's why I respected Gabrielle Union was like, yo, I was paying the bills. What?
That's mad funny,
Wendy
son.
Williams, you know, hopefully she gets better. There's a reason why she was never getting better. He did a number on that lady, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, there are
like
girls out here that I be.
When you
There are
like
girls
that.
out here. I be like, damn, that nigga is dragging this girl through the mud, like, and she's just there, like, she's too pretty for this. She don't deserve that, but
Been through that before?
I mean, I feel like everybody.
I'll turn the camera off.
Nah.
Well, again, women are
I know. I feel
delusional.
like everybody has experienced a toxic relationship.
fun?
Yeah.
It's fun, and then until it becomes not fun no more.
Right.
Why
Into the wheels fall.
y'all like why? And I feel like
Right into the wheels
That's
fall.
my
Why
point.
ask
I'm
this
really-
fucking question?
It'd be fun
You know
until
what it
you.
is.
You know what it is? You get tired of the same thing over and over
so I
and
gotta take it
over.
up.
Like,
you know, you gotta
niggas
take
say, I
it.
gotta take it up.
That's how you do numbers.
Listen.
Honestly, though, Angelo, when girls going through that, I think it's their choice. Cause think about it,
What
like
do you
it's
think?
their choice.
Let
Let me tell you why, cause what I've noticed, especially in the industry, guys, like there's a lot of girls that ain't going nowhere. I don't care if he's dating 30 women. They ain't going nowhere.
I need a girl like that.
Why do you think that is though? Why
You
do
know
think
what
that
you need
is?
to be doing? You need to be able to take
think
this
she
girl
needs
to the
to heal.
Chanel store. She needs a new bag. She needs some new shoes. You gotta take her out, maybe take her on a trip. And
Yeah, they just give her a little dopamine.
But that's the problem though.
keep her-
That's
keep
the
her
exact problem though. The fact that, which is why I feel like Jada will never leave Lil Baby, even if she got her own bag.
I'm telling you.
Because
thank you.
if I just gotta behave for 2 months
out of
and get you a Chanel bag, because not too many men can get you a Chanel bag.
honestly,
Because a lot of women are wild that way.
No,
but this
because
is why
Jada can get her own Chanel bag.
no, that's understandable,
But
but also
appreciate
no
even
woman
though.
really want to get
No,
her own
I think
Chanel
she-
bag.
Right.
Nobody wants to really buy
right.
their own Chanel bag.
Right. We ain't saying I'm not independent no more. I need help.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't
Okay,
want
but
an independent girl.
realistically,
I don't care what you
feel
could.
like-
I don't care what you
I
could do
need
for
help.
yourself. Hold on, real quick. Let me say this. I don't care what you could do for yourself. It feels better if a man is doing it for you.
That's a fact.
And then with men, we're not wired that way.
fact.
We don't want women to get us expensive stuff.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? It's
You are the provider.
it's a different type of
You know what I
balance.
feel? The dating.
I need another drink.
It
This is good.
changed. It changed so bad. It's like women are trying to be masculine, and I'm not gonna lie.
And
I'm
men are
independent
trying
of
to be
that.
feminine,
I'm
like,
independent.
girl.
Being a business owner, being a hairstylist made me
Nigga said
masculine.
her.
Because you work for your money.
It made me masculine, guys.
But it's only because you work for your money, though.
Yeah, but then it really made it messed it up for me because it's kind of like,
That's the next question.
damn, like I really was pulling this. I'm independent. I got it all on my own. And then even in a relationship, I'm independent. I don't need you. You feel what I'm saying?
Nah, it's hard though because
It's
you also
hard.
gotta learn. Like I've had to learn as a
had to
business owner,
learn.
you gotta learn like in a relationship and when you at work, like it's too.
It's too different. Like
I don't
why am
want
I
to
the
come
boss?
home. I don't want to come home to you and be like
The
aggressive
boss.
and be the boss. Like I want the man to lead.
That's your choice.
Does that matter? So
But no,
does it
it
matter to you
does.
guys? No. So look, as women who make their own money, like, and you guys make a good amount of money, I ain't watching y'all pockets, but you know, hold your boy down with something.
Yo.
No, as women who have these careers, Slick.
We need a refill.
Another one, thank you.
Ooh.
My son on time.
Nah, I love
The
it.
experience BK. But yeah, no, as women, because I'm not gonna lie, I love me a boss woman. I love me a woman.
But a lot of niggas
But to
can't
what
relate,
limitation?
please.
No, for me.
Right.
So look,
Right.
my mother is the breadwinner in my home, so it's
Okay.
different. So I know how to handle that. As much as but I know the characteristics that come with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the entitlement, the aggression, because when anybody,
is
but
true.
when anybody,
It is
and I don't
true.
even want men to be intimidated by women who are making their own money, off of the straight that anybody who works for their money is entitled to feel how they feel about working.
I get what you mean.
But we do expect a woman to still know her role in society as a woman to shut the fuck up
All right, whoa.
and submit.
No, now I'm not gonna shut the fuck up. What do you mean? You
See,
can't
that's the boss.
Nah, you cannot. You can't tell me shut the fuck up and think I'm gonna shut the fuck
I'm not
up.
gonna
Now
tell you
gonna
shut
keep
the fuck
talking.
up. I'm gonna tell you please shut the fuck up.
Yo, no, yo. Oh my god.
Can I answer that?
No, bro, so you see
Yo,
how?
he need a-
But do you feel as?
It's a.
Do you think you'd feel less triggered if you weren't making your money?
What do you mean?
Like if he was providing your lifestyle?
Would I feel less triggered?
Yes.
To shut up?
To not react the way you just did if I said shut the fuck up. Because part of that feeling where you're like, no, I'm not gonna shut the fuck up because I can handle my life on my own. You being here is a fucking option.
Okay.
I will say.
I'll be fucking him up. I'll be fucking him
But
up.
honestly, okay, respectfully, right? If you doing everything for me and you provided for me, like, and you, I might be a little submissive and really might shut the fuck up.
You're welcome. You're welcome. We got the answer.
And there you have it, folks.
But that's how I'll let you talk. That's how most women get caught up in the cycle of not being able to leave a man that they need to leave because the man is providing their lifestyle.
I
And
can't do that,
to find another one, it might be easy, but you're already used to the sex, you're already used to the time, and this person knows you and knows how to get you. And you convince yourself that you like this person that you shouldn't fucking like. I gotta do better, ladies. It's okay though.
Nah, can I tell
And
you
men have to do
something?
better as well.
With what?
Y'all
treat
gotta
the way
do
we treat
better.
y'all?
Yeah.
Or the way you
We would treat y'all better.
No, I think y'all gotta do better
Listen,
for
no.
yourselves.
Yes, let's start there.
Get to
Let's
that.
start there.
No, we can get to that. No, but
Let's start there.
We would treat women better if you guys left us when we wasn't treating you good.
Ooh. Hold on.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Put that on World Reviews.
I'm not. What? Shh, you feel me? Like I would.
Yo,
I would
on.
Chris, add another
Repeat
shot
that.
to his shit just because of that.
Repeat that. Because I want to take that in.
we would treat y'all better. We would treat y'all better if y'all left when we wasn't treating y'all good. But y'all don't leave when we not treating y'all good.
So it's kinda like,
and then the men who are out here trying to treat y'all good, y'all not paying attention to. The bad boys always win.
They win.
Nice guys finish last.
Toxic as fuck.
You know how many times, I'll be honest with you, with my personal experience, when I'm the worst of niggas, I get all the bitches.
Because who wants
When
a
I'm-
nice guy?
When I'm
right?
the best of niggas,
No, I was being funny.
and it does something to y'all pussy when it feel like a nigga he a
He
little
don't
rough,
give a
he a little,
fuck.
and I'm at that age now, I dead don't care. If you don't like me being nice to you, you're turning me off.
But don't you feel like that about girls too? I love a bitch that don't give a fuck about me.
You see?
I love that shit, bro. Tell the fucking
For
truth,
sex,
nigga.
for sex.
No, like, in general.
Hell no.
Like, why you ain't text me back? I'm like that
For
shit,
sex.
You like chasing? Because
No,
guys
it's
don't
not-
chase.
For temporary shit, yeah, but like if
Nah,
I'm
some guys
trying
will
to,
chase.
I'm
love
only
a bitch
nice
that
to
don't
people
give
I'm
a
trying to
fuck
like.
about me.
I see some type of a future with. If I could,
Okay.
but if I want to chase you and fuck you and then dip.
You see? And then y'all realize why we so
Stay away from this
confused.
one.
But if I'm being
Right.
polite, because I'm saying it, don't think he's any different.
Stay away from him too.
Listen to me.
Birds of a feather.
Flock together.
Together, for real.
Let me tell y'all something. Being an independent girl and then, learning my way around things and seeing guys, there was intimidation that happened in the past.
that's a
'Cause
big
that's
one.
a real thing. Thank you.
It is.
Yes, Ace, you
and-
make a lot of money for your age.
Yes, but I feel like it was an intimidation, not even just because of who I am, because his friends would also make him feel like, damn, your girl, you're not stepping up.
Nigga, my parents will make me feel like that.
But at the end of the day, why is it not a motivational thing?
No, it is a motivation. It's just, It is
Nah,
who said he's not motivated? though?
Nah, there are
motivated.
there are
He
some
ain't
guys
motivated.
who will see their girl and be like, nah, like I need to step it up. Like if I want a future with this girl, for me to be where she's at, I gotta step it up. And there's some guys who just comfortable. And if you're the girl, if you the girl
I like
that's just
that.
taking care of the nigga and he ain't doing shit, he's never gonna change.
That's true,
he's
but
not.
I like.
Cause
I
y'all
like
being baby. Let's be
I like.
honest.
I like that you said
That
that
makes sense.
because
Why would I?
Nigga said, why would I? Okay, but that's like a female, right? If you provided for her, right? She don't gotta get up, do nothing. You just want her to stay in the house, be cute. Why would you think she's gonna get up and go get a job?
Right.
I'm not expecting her.
because you built that consistency. But
Right.
I like what you said just now about
Right.
getting to that part because I feel like a lot of times, especially because of what we see out there, because we see people living these lives in the relationships. We spoke about this a little bit last episode. I could step my stuff up. It might take me a little fucking longer. But you're young. Hold on. But you're young. You're beautiful. You have options. You got money. You have a life without me. And I could still have a life without you. But at the same time, the part that hurts though is I might not be able to get there as fast. I'm not as beautiful as you are. Could be young, but as a man, the things that work for us is not always through cosmetic.
Yes and no,
Yes
because
and
the
no.
same way women have pretty privilege, niggas do too.
Yeah.
In what?
Yeah. Yes.
We
In
know.
the work field? No.
Oh, well, no.
In the work, I might get some pussy. Getting money as a man had nothing to do with your looks.
Yes,
You
it
think
does.
so?
Hell no.
You don't be seeing that real?
There's a reason
Okay,
why.
Okay.
No,
It's not 100%.
But you think for women it's just easier?
It's priority.
It is
It's
easier.
priority.
It's
Okay.
easier.
Because most of your
Okay.
bosses, anyways, are gonna be male. So easily with your beauty, you could get a receptionist job. Like, go to the doctor's office. Females that don't do shit, but when's your appointment?
I know. Like as a female, I can say
Way more opportunities, but I do say the money is larger for men at the top than it is for women at the top. I do understand that part, but the seats are so fucking limited. It's so fucking limited.
So I think then the issue here is who we choose to be with them. Because we can't expect you to be as big or be bigger than us faster because of this thing that you said, right?
But as young women, y'all
But
don't care about that shit.
We don't. Y'all
Y'all don't care about that shit. Y'all wanna be up. You gotta go get
No, 'cause
fucked by the rich niggas first. The niggas don't give a fuck
Nah,
about
but
y'all.
that
Not
was
speaking
not true
about
with me.
y'all. I know it's not true with you. I know your bop. I seen your selection. I'm like, wait, you. I like how you pick them. Like, you really go after, she go after the ones that.
But you gotta realize why though, because I learned from all of my experience why I don't go that route.
So
you
you-
get
I would
it?
never fuck with a DJ. I would never fuck with a photographer. I would never fuck with a rapper.
No.
Thank God I'm not a
Musician.
photographer.
Musician.
Don't point at me.
None of that.
Musician.
Stay
No,
away.
but let's.
Rapper or playing the instrument.
Oh, you a hater. You a hater.
Rapper or playing the instrument. You know why though?
So what the fuck do I go after? Y'all just named everything that everybody does.
You could be an
so what's-
entrepreneur,
Real estate.
but
Wait, so talk about. So,
your lifestyle, okay, rappers, your lifestyle is different. Even if you're a drug dealer, your lifestyle is different. Like,
I mean, look what y'all
Wait, why you
had
wanna
before I
fuck with
came. I mean, what you expect from me?
asking for a friend.
So what?
No photographers.
No, I'm why though? Why?
None.
Why? I want to hear it. Why?
I feel like.
No. I'm gonna get it from both of y'all. One at a
Remember
time.
Angelo said.
Nah, just chill, bro. I got this.
I feel like he's speaking for the other guys that's not speaking.
No,
like,
I want to hear this. Why?
y'all love women. Like, you're a man, you're a
it's not
hunter.
even that. I feel like
Y'all
there's
are-
too much temptation in front of you every day.
But what if your nigga could control that?
But
There
what
are
if you
niggas who can control it, but there's
I can
niggas who
control
can't.
that shit. So
Okay,
I
so you mean to tell
What?
me if you shooting, right?
you know that. Don't do that. No, bro. You know that. Don't do
You mean to
that.
tell me if
Don't do
you
that.
shooting a girl, right?
Don't do that.
Bob, slow down, bro.
If you shooting a girl, even if she's fire, she's
Right.
bad, she's ass,
Right.
everything, and she's
You
like, you just
just
chilling, right? But then she comes on to you.
Okay. Which
you
has
gonna
happened
do?
on many occasions. And they
What
get
you gonna
done.
do? You gonna do
Yes.
that?
We don't dump bitches.
No, we dub them, but sometimes we dub them and say, we save them for later too. Though. We save them for later too. If I respect my
turn
woman,
down pussy all the
of
time.
course, but Because attractive is attractive. Like,
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like,
I'm talking about this bitch is like ready to pull your drawers down.
That's a problem.
and I have
That's a problem. I'm concerned.
and I have a girlfriend.
How many other photographers you did this shit to?
No, but I
There's
have
a lot of niggas doing the same shit I'm doing.
and I have a girlfriend.
Yeah, that's nuts.
No, it's different. If I'm in a relationship, I'm wholeheartedly like loyal and faithful.
I heard that one.
But
when
the
you
thought,
single, you just
no, but the thought is still gonna be there.
I heard
But
that
I'm
one.
with you. I respect you.
So
When I'm in a
if girl do
relationship,
that, you
it
doing that
just
shit?
switches.
So I have a rule with all my girlfriends, right?
Whoa, tell me.
Oh, your girlfriend?
Chill, he said what he said, bro.
y'all hear this right now? Y'all listen.
No, with my girl, like when I'm in relationships, we're allowed.
Relationships?
So we're allowed to. If you were to ever cheat on me, you have 2 celebrities you could do that with.
Who's the celebrities? Let me hear
No,
this.
you could pick. So for me, I want to have a clause where which will probably never happen well, it changes, but it's like, if Nicki Minaj and Cash Doll throw me pussy, I have to take it, and you can't be mad.
You're sick.
Right?
That's not about Drake though.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying, yo, so with my girl, so here's my thing, with my girl, I sound crazy for this, but with my girl,
I'm gonna take one for the team, baby.
so
I got
it's
you.
different.
We gonna be
I'll
up
do it for the
after
sake
this.
of ego. But I'm saying,
with it too.
if you do fuck 2 celebrities, you better come back with a fucking bag, and I don't have to work for a fucking month.
A month.
What?
That's
30
it.
days?
That's it.
That's a subscription, nigga.
You gonna blow that bag, baby?
Nah.
More than
Wait, so
30.
if you married like with children and shit, you gonna still do it?
It's a different ballgame with marriage.
Oh, that's even
He
worse.
said
said
y'all
that?
do it.
Who said that? You said that? That was you? That was you? let me know. I got an extra mic in the bag. Let me know if you wanna make comments and shit.
You see,
doing that?
you see, this is why I don't like y'all.
No, tell the
Y'all
truth.
be
Just tell
having
the truth.
limitations depending on the situation. No, this
do
is
you
your
mean?
moral. This is your moral. This is
Period.
your value. This is
No,
your value.
most
When I'm
men
in a
don't feel that
relationship,
way.
it changes all of a sudden.
What changed?
So you telling me about a snap of a button, you no longer you have to be loyal? Like it's just no temptation ever.
I'm
You
in a
know what I'm saying?
relationship.
Yeah,
Loyalty
I'm in a
doesn't come
relationship.
with
Don't work like that.
Okay,
Who you
so
are is who
I
you
got a question
are.
for y'all, right? I got a
Answer
question.
first.
No, it's for the both of y'all.
We gonna switch this
It's
up.
for the both of y'all. So are y'all only loyal when y'all in a relationship? And
Why else?
When does
wait, no. Because you can be dating
That's like,
somebody.
are you only getting paid when
can
you
be
have a
dating
job?
somebody. You can be dating somebody.
Let's
for
answer
an
this, bro.
extension-
Let's answer
for
this.
You could be dating somebody for a long period, right? And y'all never officially made it official, but y'all are like basically official without saying it. Like y'all both know, like
I'm still loyal
he's
to you.
mine,
I don't ask somebody to
I'm
be my
hers.
girlfriend. I don't ask somebody to be my
Oh, you do
girlfriend.
know?
Okay, so you don't ask nobody to be your
Yeah.
girlfriend. So how do
I
you
want
know
that
when you
question.
officially cut that off of when you're being loyal or not?
I know. I just
But
know.
I'm- Time out.
No,
Wait, so
that's not how it works.
Wait, you're asking me. So my loyalty only kicks in when I'm in a relationship.
Yeah.
That's what
So
you're
when you
asking
say you're gonna be my girlfriend or can you, whatever, however y'all initiate
me?
that,
I'm gonna be loyal.
that's
to
the
you.
only
When
time.
I'm
But if
sing-
you don't
but-
up until that day, you can do whatever you want. You chilling.
But when I'm single, I'm still loyal to you and 15 years.
Oh my god.
You see why we are the way we are? This is why I scream independency. I don't got time. I don't got time.
But you can't really be mad at
All
me
right,
for
can we
that,
talk
though.
about that though? Honestly,
time.
your independency doesn't matter.
Yes,
It only matters to you. I don't
Right.
care. No.
In terms
Yo,
of
can y'all get him right now?
Hold on.
Ladies,
I need
listen.
yo.
I'm gonna get it.
I need y'all to listen.
You drunk?
The
I
magic
need my
drink.
drink because he is.
I ain't gonna lie, I should kick it in, cut. Listen. I need y'all. Listen. I'm gonna do my zesty. I'm gonna do my zesty pose. I'm gonna do my zesty pose.
Fucking knees down.
I'm gonna do my zesty pose, right? Women love running to this "I'm independent" thing. I don't give a fuck. Now, ladies,
Okay, hold on.
I'm independent. I don't give a fuck. I
you-
don't care.
would you guys rather-
You know, no, hold on, wait.
No.
Let me finish what I'm saying.
No,
I gotta
I'm
finish what
gonna talk now. I'm
Because
gonna
your
talk.
independency doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't fucking matter. It matters to you. You
So
need your
would you rather
You're
an
still a woman to me.
entrepreneur or a
Girlfriend?
9-to-5 girl?
Girlfriend?
As a girlfriend, yes.
If she fire, fuck it.
Yeah.
It don't matter.
It don't matter.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, okay, with being an entrepreneur, there's late nights, there's days I'm getting off at this time,
Being
I may
a
not
nurse
be
too.
home. Being a nurse, okay.
Right. Hello.
Would you rather the 9-to-5 or entrepreneur?
I feel like the 9 to 5 is more like scripted, like it's more shit. That,
More
like,
structured, like-
Entrepreneurs too.
I'm an entrepreneur. I know how it gets. So
So you'll be more understanding with that partner.
listen, I'm compatible with whoever makes me feel good.
Good. Yeah.
And whoever lives
Okay.
at.
Except if you fuck my bro.
You saw he slowly put that in there real quick.
You heard the
like-
second one.
I heard. You know how we feel about that.
That's it.
So y'all just have easy requirements as men then?
We have what?
Easy requirements.
No, not necessarily.
No.
Okay.
In the stage of our life now, I'm
It
not
sounded
gonna.
like y'all said I
I'll be
would like
honest with
you as long as
I'll be honest with y'all. I don't.
No, but it's not just head. Like, you have to do it well.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
So it's
That's a
specific
difference.
requirements.
Oh, you gotta know how to. Yeah. Whatever. Like, I don't. If you don't know how to suck dick, but you know how to suck my dick.
Yo, what
Yeah,
the
like
fuck?
it's different.
Wait.
But no.
The drink is taken.
something
Did you put 2 more shots in his drink?
My thing is, we don't have easy requirements. We don't, because you still have to, no, like on the surface, yeah, you gotta look good, whatever, yeah, but I'm a big character person. So I hate a bitch who's not
Don't
a
say
good
a
person. No,
bitch.
a bitch who's not a good person is a bitch.
A woman.
No, a woman who's a good person is a woman. A bitch
Okay.
who's not a good
No,
person
you're not
is
gonna sit here and just say a bitch, a girl, a woman, a lady, or something.
The drink.
No,
Let's be
this is me
really-
sober. No, I call people, no. If you're not a good, like, it's hard to
why
find
you trying to say that,
a
though.
good woman. And that's subjective to the man also. You might not be a good woman to me and give this fuckboy the world. I'll
true.
be tight, whatever, cool, but I've seen that happen
That's
to me
niggas too,
multiple
though.
times. But at the same time, I'm somebody, after you pass the physical test, I gotta see if I tolerate you, if I like who you are, and I usually like everybody as long as you're yourself. I don't like women who are too judgmental. I don't like women who feel like they're better than everybody else. I don't like women who feel that they're in competition with other women. That shit is such a fucking turn off. You could think you're that bitch, but you have to be okay to feel like every other bitch could feel the same way that you feel about yourself.
I agree.
Okay.
But there's certain things that I nitpick with women. I don't like women who stand in niggas' sections all day long. I like the women
That club
who
mentality.
get they sections, right? But I don't go outside anyway.
Popping out.
That shit is a different level of sex.
That's that boss
It don't gotta be a
lifestyle.
boss lifestyle. You can go out with 10 of your homegirls, get your own shit going on.
Yeah.
I like that. You know
But
what
I
I'm
know
saying?
girls, they that ass get dressed, they go and they sit at
Yes.
the bar and wait for, they don't have no money, bro.
Yes.
They waiting for a nigga to buy them a drink. Me,
Yes.
I'm
I've
gonna buy
seen
my
that.
drink. I'm
That
gonna
shit
buy
is
2,
so
3, 4, 5.
so
I've seen
unattractive. It don't get past sex with people like that. But at the same time, like I know what caliber I put people in.
Okay.
You don't got it. You could be an outside girl. How you carry yourself is very important.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that
Right.
shit is
That's
very
true.
important.
Right.
Even as far as how you carry yourself on social media.
I get
I
what
don't
you
like
mean.
fangirls. I don't like women who are too much of a fan of other women. You can be supportive, but don't be a fan.
Groupie.
Don't do.
Yeah.
I hate.
There's limits.
All of them shits piss me off.
It pisses me
But
off, too.
if you are those things and you still look good, oh yeah, we fucking. We could even
But
vibe
that's it
out.
though, it's not going past
It's
that.
always
Hell
a
no.
vibe. Y'all
We
love
could
that
vibe
vibe
out.
word.
We could fucking
It's a
vibe out.
vibe. Oh.
They look, we just vibing.
It's a vibe.
You think it's a vibe? You think it's serious? It's a vibe.
It's a vibe.
Y'all love that vibe word. I feel like men love dragging that vibe word,
it's a vibe.
especially when
It's hard to like women.
When we dead serious,
No,
and
this
I'm
is where it
telling
comes from.
I'm telling my friends, yo, we dead together. He mine, and now I ask you, you telling me we vibing?
Can I tell you this?
vibing.
It's hard. Here's where I gotta be real with yourselves at. If I meet you today,
Stop.
if I meet
You
you
know.
today, and you leave here, you take your makeup and your wig off. I say I want to FaceTime. You FaceTiming me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, that's not what I was expecting.
Yes.
But my point is,
Let me go put my wig on or something.
women, no,
You're
women,
gonna see me
women
with
do
my
this thing where
braids.
they never show you who they actually are. Oh, it's too early for me to show him that I'm crazy. It's too early for me to
So
feel
men
like
don't do
this.
that?
Niggas too.
Men don't do that? Y'all be feeding the lies in the beginning. Oh.
What lies?
The lies are
tell you-
always in the beginning.
The lies is like, I like you, I fuck with you.
No,
That's
the lies is
Nigga, I'm
I'm a
pulling
good
up with no
person.
haircut, I'm
I don't
pulling
got
up
no
with-
mental issues, no flaws.
How you gonna see that?
How you gonna see that?
Y'all be sharing the way y'all be talking. Y'all know what to say because women like what
That's
they
why you
hear.
gotta learn
Women
something.
like what they
You
hear,
gotta learn.
and girls like what they see. So
like
y'all,
what
we both using each other at this point. Cause I'm gonna make sure I look good, and you gonna feed me the lies.
So win-win.
Yo, I cannot.
What's wrong with that?
I got nothing to
It's
say
a
to that.
valid point, y'all.
I be lying my ass off.
Objection,
I'm
Your
like,
Honor.
as far as you know, you ask anybody, everybody think I like him. This nigga for everybody.
And especially when y'all go with y'all words. Oh my
Hello.
God. If
He's
y'all
a
go with
bully.
y'all words, y'all can use and abuse that technique for anyone. You see she going through what she going through with the last guy? All right, give her 2 meals, a couple of days. She's
Bro,
good.
niggas be plotting, bro.
Y'all think we don't
Niggas
know?
be like, all right, she
People
Y'all
think
said
we don't know
she
the game.
posted something about her
play
nigga.
the
Let me
same
slide
way
in
you
her
play
DMs real quick. Like, it's true. Niggas that has be playing.
Just two. Tell me, you know why I'm gonna say just two? Because the last guy barely took her on date. So that one date you took her on is gonna make her, oh my God. Y'all be people.
You know the game.
I know the game,
What
baby.
are you doing next week?
I know the game. I'm not gonna lie, as women, we live on our hearts.
Yo.
We wear our hearts on our sleeves. It's very easy to please us, really and truly. I'm maybe just talking for myself, but I may be just talking for a lot of women. So as men, knowing the hunters, y'all the big boys, it's very easy to be like, yo,
That's why you don't
Honestly,
like
I
to
feel
talk.
like
hungry?
the easiest thing.
See, the reason I don't like photographers is a whole different story. Y'all just different.
Story.
Period.
Claude, say what you was gonna say.
Damn, I just forgot what I was about to say. I ain't gonna lie.
No, I was talking more so guys, like they know that we live our
Oh, I was about to say, it's so easy. Like, all you
It's
gotta
so
do
easy.
is be nice to me, talk to me nice, you know? Like, if
be
you too
nice.
aggressive, I don't like that. Like, if you like yelling at me and stuff, like, I might cry, bro. Like,
Controlling, get out of here.
yeah.
What
like,
you mean?
I feel like we... You're your own person, I'm my own person. We two separate individuals, and you gotta live your life, and I gotta live my life. But as long as we respect each other, like,
That
that's cool.
controlling.
So-
why that guy texting under your picture?
You
What?
had-
Like,
you
I
had
respect
one
the
set up
guy
earlier.
who feels
ask me
like
that.
my bitch is outside right now and she look good rather than like, nah, bitch, like, you wanna cover her titties up. Like,
Right.
Some girls be ODing though. Like,
Nah, some girls do be OD. It's
They
certain
do be
stuff
ODing.
I won't wear out of respect and not even out of a man or nothing,
Right,
just
right,
out of me. Like,
right.
I'm not going outside like
That's
that. I
what I
might,
like.
you know, I
As
might
a
wear it
woman,
and I
like,
might
respect yourself
wear it and
first.
yeah.
For sure.
I feel like, no, can I say something though? As a man who has
Well,
dealt
you're
with
saying
women, as a man who have dealt
I'm
with
drinking too
women
much
that
fucking water.
have,
I'm about to have to pee.
who
Right
have
now.
exposed themselves, I do feel like,
I'm out here just saving.
I do feel like though, you can wear the sluttiest of stuff, but if you no, for real. But if your character and your demeanor, I'm not gonna lie, I've seen women. All right, let's put it this way: Jada Waiter, right? I think she carries herself very nice as a mother, as a girlfriend to the rapper, whatever. Like, some women can wear stuff, but because of their identity,
It kind of tones it down a bit.
you don't see it or feel it the way you would feel as
If somebody else
homegirl
was
trying to
wearing
look like that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm not too quick. I gotta see
I
like
see what you mean.
how you move. I done see women walk in the spot with crazy shit on. I'm like, oh, she scared me a little bit. She look a little intimidating because you get what I'm saying? Like it'd be like that. I've done met I'll speak about Jada. She was a stripper. She just graduated. She was a bottle girl, big stripper, very popular, and she was working and going to school at the same time when I was going to school. I was so attractive, but she walked around with, and you know, you could see the body, all that. She walked around with this demeanor that felt like she was a mother. And when I got to know her, she was first of all, nobody in that school could have got her. She was a mother, going from a strip club from 5, making it to class by 9, dropping her kid off at 7. So it's already, I'm already looking at it that way, like, whoa, multiple businesses, 3-4 cars, 2 houses. Like, hold on, like, now it's like, do I look at her because this is her profession or she dresses this type of way? Do I look at her crazy or like, is there something deeper to it?
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, women who are blessed with certain looks, you guys could take advantages and not work at a desk and not do certain things.
I know what you mean.
But you also don't have to be engaging in certain activities that it looks like you are. When I told you, she helped me down with a lot. And I'm like, yo, it's a struggle I'm talking to right now. But this is also a business owner, an entrepreneur. But it started with that though.
Right.
That look, that
Because
aesthetic.
once you're a stripper, you got this facade that
And shout out to
girl.
Jay, she graduated the other day. She graduated, and I'm like, oh my
I
gosh.
guess it just depends
But there's
on the
people
woman
who's
then.
not in that field
Right.
because they want to be. It's like, yo, I need the bread and I'm going to do
Yeah.
what I got to
Honestly
do.
speaking.
And I'm coming to work and I don't really need to talk to y'all and that's it.
So I guess it just depends on the mindset and the girl itself.
Do men, so you brought it up earlier, do men feel intimidated by our success?
Yes.
Yes. Yes and no. Because there's some guys that's
it
probably out
depends on
there.
the man. Honestly.
I feel like guys should just see that and be like, you know what? You are so determined. I want to feed into that kind of thing. It should not
That's how I move.
It shouldn't, like, you really got something going. It may not even be a millionaire business yet, but I love your determination, and I'd rather that. Because there's girls out here that look real good and do nothing. I mean, I don't know, depends, because I see that guys like when y'all do nothing, y'all want that stay at home.
I be wondering,
do y'all want
nothing,
nothing,
just
girls? Do y'all want that? Because then they just taking.
Men feeling power about that. But if there's enough to take, you can take all day.
See, that's the thing I'm so confused about. Nothing is because I'm an entrepreneur. Y'all want the girl to stay home and do nothing, but do y'all really want that? Because then when time comes,
yes,
y'all
they want that pussy.
Y'all need
waiting
that
for them in the crib when they come home. Like,
do you
huh?
want
You say you
that?
don't want
No,
that?
because I like the Jay-Z.
Some guys
I
do.
like the Jay-Z Beyonce dynamic.
I need to go to that.
I like
Can I
the.
take this?
Hold on, we got a drink coming.
She got me.
What we got here, boys?
Ooh, these cups are even cuter.
10 minutes.
Okay.
10 minutes, bro.
Let's move these so the table can
What we
look a
got,
little
boys?
cuter.
What we got?
We keeping it right on cue with tequila. We ain't changing that. We keep it.
Same vibe.
Same vibe. I love what's going on right
We
now.
had the experience. Look, I need y'all to promote this spot too,
No
guys.
problem.
Oh, we promoting
I need
Definitely.
y'all to do all
Wait, let's take this.
y'all want to take our little videos.
This is Virgin?
I ain't no pop. You know, pop.
I guess it depends, because like I said, I feel like as a boss, being in a relationship, being in a friendship, because I feel like I was a boss in my friendships too.
Ooh, that's a.
I feel like I was a boss in my friendships,
Talk about that.
and I
So
lost
let me
friends.
get into that real quick.
I lost friends because of that, but I also lost friends because of jealousy too, because when you're the friend that got the most following, and your own friend ain't sharing, but she's sharing Kylie Jenner that don't even know she alive, but okay, and it's kind of like. It's like a back and forth thing, like, and sometimes I be leading. I lead a lot because in my daily job I have to lead.
Yeah.
So sometimes when I see you doing foolishness, even though I'm not at work, it's just in me now. I became the brand, like me, the person. So it's like if you're doing something, I'm gonna tell you, what are you doing that for? Let's do this instead. Or I'm the booker. I'm the one that sets the trips because I'm not here about to wait on y'all. So I'm like a boss everywhere, and I feel like there's pros and there's cons to that.
Definitely pros and cons.
Yeah.
Because I've been in, like, you know, my friends and stuff, not everybody makes the same amount of money. Not everybody does the same type of job. Some people may not have a job, some people may have a job, but it's definitely different. And I've been that friend where I was in a situation where it was like, because they may view you as like you're this boss person, they may feel like you speak with a certain demeanor, and it may come off like belittling, or they're
Rightfully
just
so.
taking it in as
Rightfully
like,
so.
you know, so I feel like it depends on the person, because sometimes people can project certain things onto you, like, yo, why she doing this? Why she doing that? And I'm not doing that, but everybody moves at their own pace. So if I'm the friend who I don't got a job right now, I'm down, I'm depressed or whatever, and you up, like, any little thing is gonna trigger me. I don't wanna hear about, how much money you made. I don't wanna hear about this. I don't want you speaking to me a certain type of way. If you ask me to help you, like, girl, I'm not your assistant. Like, go ask somebody else to do it.
Right.
So it just depends on the friend.
I don't get that. I'm not jagging it. Not jagging it.
Why do you say that?
Because I'm a realistic nigga.
But that's you.
No,
You gotta understand.
I understand that. And look,
Girls
you know
are
how I get,
different.
nigga. Who's really in charge? Like, that's really, if we friends,
But that's
we grew up
another
together.
thing, too,
No,
like-
it's a thing of like, yo, if we've been friends for this long, and of course, success, whatever. Yo, one of my best friends is a fucking millionaire. That shit, it was a challenge dealing with it, but at the same time, like, I bank on the fact that, nigga, you give a fuck about me, and you gave a fuck about me since we was grinding together. So
Right.
at the same time, like, yo, my nigga, who's really in charge, even in my circles? Let's put it into perspective. Some of us who hold these positions in our lives, we the best shit people got. No matter how you feel about yourself, how insecure you are, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. That's how I feel about a lot of situations where people will feel like because you allowed them to come into the space that you worked for, that's another thing too. I'm allowed this because I worked for it. I'm allowed to make this much noise because I worked for it. I'm allowed to feel entitled because I worked for it, and I clearly know what the fuck I'm doing. So it's a different ball game. Now, you might not choose to acknowledge that. You might be insecure. You might be sad. Take your time and deal with that. But at the same time, for me, we're not gonna act like this shit just happened by luck.
Right.
That's
Or by
yeah.
accident.
I worked hard for it.
So if I'm telling you this is how, and I don't ever tell people how to do shit or how to go about shit. I never fucking do that. But I'm gonna give you my fucking input whether you like it or not. you won't have to deal with that insecurity within yourself.
Yeah, because it's a personal problem.
Yeah, I don't give, because at the same time, I know
That's how
I give
you
a fuck
say it
about
too,
you.
but you know
No,
how
it'll
what
be,
you say.
it'll be a how. You know how I am. Unless you are somebody
okay.
that did change over time, cool, but that happens too. But that comes with the positions in life, because as a friend, you know what the fuck I'm going through out there, nigga. You know what the fuck going on out here. People are saying this, people are doing that. So that when you become your brand, that travels into your personal life, and people around you, if they don't understand what you're going through on the outside world, because that is your livelihood, that's how you make your fucking money, and you still gotta go through it mentally, you gotta be in the circle to understand, like, yo, not every day I'm gonna talk to you a certain type of way.
Right.
I'm gonna be, especially when we doing serious shit, I'm not fucking playing with y'all niggas. We building a fucking empire. And I realized that most successful circles and people, they have a no bullshit policy, a no tolerance policy for people's attitudes and their fucking opinions. I don't got time for that. But if I'm doing this, right? And I've had moments with this team and other things where it's like, yo, we clearly have elevated. There's specific reasons why we elevated. My fucking work ethic, my ideas, my momentum, how I navigate shit, his skill set. We have the right to speak when we speak because we know what we're doing. Because there comes a point where we're not figuring this shit out no more. And even if we are still figuring out, somebody gotta step the fuck up and say, oh, you're lazy. You're being a fucking bum. Fix your fucking attitude.
But no one ever does that, and that's the problem.
Who don't?
And girl, you gotta really think of it. We're different. Girls and guys are different. Guys,
I feel like
y'all can be
girls-
as real and as blunt as everything, but girls have feelings.
No, but I do this with
Everything
girls.
is
I
like
do this with
super
girls.
emotional.
I do this
Everything
with
is
girls.
on
Sure.
emotion. So like, I feel like another thing with friendships is like
the
people don't want to
facts.
lose the access that they have to you. So if you not seeing me as often or we not talking as often, you feel like you don't have access to my life no more, and you feel like an outsider. So that makes you feel a type of way. So now you moving funny or you say
never
moving
Sounds a
funny.
little too personal.
Put yourself in my
But
shoes.
it's the same thing that
I mean,
happened.
it's happened to me before.
It's
Like,
happened, it's
definitely
happened.
So I definitely understand it. And
I mean, we don't
you know,
really have friends like that,
as a-
so
as
can't
a,
really relate.
That's why we don't have friends like that. People
Facts.
can't take that. I don't give a fuck. I'm
Yeah,
cocky
but
as
okay.
shit.
So I could say something to somebody or say something to a friend, and somebody could be like, "That came off like blunt or like
But
rude."
what's your intention behind it?
But
though?
my intention wasn't, to be
So
rude.
fuck the-
So
is the
because
message
I'm not,
still there?
Because I'm not putting like, "Oh, sweetie" or "babe" or like it comes up like,
can't
"Oh
do
no,
that for
she's being."
Or the LOL.
Yeah.
You're gonna
Like,
exhaust yourself.
so when I'm being like speaking like either seriously or stern, it comes off like, "Oh nah, she's
Like
being
extra
rude," or
stern.
Your
she's
job,
rude, or,
your
like-
job is to deliver, not to. You
That's
can't
true.
control what she interprets.
And that's another thing I had to
Which is
learn
what
as
he
well.
basically was
I had to
saying.
learn that over time.
How you say
However you feel as a
something,
person is
that
on
was
you.
your job for me to inform
Right.
you or deliver the message. How you receive it, I can't control.
It's different.
But honestly, guys, I feel like because I'm a girl too, and if you feel away now, I'ma feel away now. Cause it's like, sis, what's going on here? Like, why do you feel away? I'm being
But I feel
super
like that's the
serious.
difference with females and guys.
Yeah.
Guys
Y'all
can sit
very
there, y'all can
logical.
fight and y'all can sit there and talk, be laughing. I can
Yo,
be
I deal with
females
more
are gonna be
females.
funny
I don't argue
for
about guys
weeks,
years.
for months before y'all finally have a sit down. And this sit down, y'all gonna be there for hours. And it's just
Y'all
like,
catty, that's why.
girl, I never knew you felt about this. I never knew this. And then everything is gonna come out all at once. Damn, girl, you been feeling about me for that long? Like,
None of y'all realize that the root of the problem is the fact that what got y'all to that point of the inconsistency and the imbalance of the friendship is the old sweeties, it's the sweethearts, it's the that's what. Okay, now we gotta switch it up.
Cause there's some
'Cause
mean
you're not
girls that be
fucking
doing that.
I
Hey,
do the same-
Mo.
I do the same thing with my mother. My mother asked me all the time why I curse at her because when I was being nice, you didn't listen to me. You didn't hear me. But the minute I say, "Yo, stop fucking playing with me," now you're listening. You get what I'm saying? Like,
And it's sad that it has to get to that point though.
A lot of people don't have that in them. That's another thing too. And that's okay. Pick a different career path, pick a different position. Not all of us are meant to be bosses.
No.
it's true.
Pick your position and play a role.
And being a boss is not easy. Like, people look at it like, oh, you a boss, you this.
You
Like,
got all this money.
girl, sometimes it's
Money
easier
don't
to
make
just
you a
go
boss
clock
either,
in.
though.
Yeah, no.
Your success
And
and
there's
your
a
money
lot of
don't
bosses out
make-
here
your
not
success
even
and
making
your
money.
money
Like,
don't
Know how the audience looks at the bosses. This is how they look at us. Oh, she got 100K, that means she got $1 million. Oh, she got a shop, that means she's the richest girl. You know how it is. Trust
Girl,
me. From the
I understand
outside
that.
looking in.
Of course, yeah, but at the same time, for me, like as a
Even
man in
guys,
general,
this one guy
I
literally
gotta
came up
reach
to
your
me.
vibe.
He was like, oh, can I follow you? He looked at me, oh yeah, you got mad
You got
money.
money,
Cut
you got
off
this.
right there. I'm so sorry. You're never hearing from me again. Because what was that?
I don't give a fuck about that. Crazy client stories.
You got another one that you can talk about. Can we
So I
rename?
want some crazy shit. I want some viral shit. I ain't gonna lie.
I got a crazy client story.
I don't really have that many.
I have one.
I want to hear how you got robbed.
You want to
That's
hear?
not a client story,
That's not a
though.
client story.
I'm sorry.
That's not a client
That's not
story.
a
We
client
can save that story for another time.
Because even to this
I'll do
day,
a part
it's not
two.
really sold. So no, that's not a story. And I got one though. So I had a client. She came in. It was a walk-in Wednesday. So on walk-ins, you know,
That's
you don't
what
have
you
an
call
appointment. Yeah, walk-in Wednesdays. You know, you can come. You don't have an appointment because I was so booked.
Your hair was done that day?
My hair was done that day. Yes, sir.
Just make sure that day.
Yo,
But-
she got.
I had this one client that came
Yeah,
in.
yeah.
She came in. Hey, I want to get my hair washed, trimmed, color same day, and she kept asking for pricing, and I kept telling her the price. She was like, "That's too much. If I take this out, how much would it be?" So I already knew when she was doing all of that.
Yo.
Problematic client, but I was being nice. You know, it was a good day. Took her, washed her hair, trimmed it, everything. She'd sit in the chair. Oh, what time we finishing? You know how they get. And then when she was done, she was like, I told her the price. She was like, I can't give that to you when I get home. I said, you can do what? You asked for more services than anybody that walked in here today. The price is the price. So for some reason, while she was getting her hair flat ironed, because I had an assistant that day, I said, let me go by the door and lock it, right? Went by the door and locked the door because I just felt something coming. She got her, she was like, yeah, I can owe you the money later. I said, you're not leaving the shop. How about that? She was like, what? I said, you're not leaving. I just did your hair, trimmed, colored, gave you the wig, all of that. I need my end of the bargain. She was like, I promise I'll give it when I get home. I said, you're not leaving here. She then starts recording me on her phone. She's talking about she got me here hostage. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna call the cops. So I called the cops. The cops came. And I'm still by the door, mind you, and she yelling and screaming, and the police finally come. And when I open the door a little bit, she tried to push herself through. I'm like, you're not going anywhere. Like, you're gonna, you know? So when I explained this to the cops, he was like, no, you have to give her money because that's stealing.
Right.
It is stealing. When you do a service for somebody and they don't pay you, that is also considered stealing. It's no physical item, but it's a service, you know, that was done. So she was like, this ghetto girl, look at her. I'm like, who looks bad? The girl who did you and you ain't paid?
Right.
Or, you know what I'm saying? So she called her aunt. What's he? Look at this. The aunt has to send her the money and she has to give it to me. And then I let her leave. Because you was not going to leave here without my money. I'm so sorry.
So question, if she swung on you, what
I'm
would you do?
swinging back.
Okay, so you're a fighter.
I'm a fighter.
Got you. Roll reviews.
Easy. And guess what? I'm going to be under that post too. Like, yep, I did it. I'm not. Because at the end of the day, let's all be real here. If we was all in that situation, if you do a whole photo shoot, if you do something and somebody don't pay you, we want our money. It's my money and I need it now.
Yo, Bandit, where you at? Yo, Bandit, where you at? I'm not gonna lie, I got a little sissy right
Y'all
here.
get me?
Yeah,
Nah,
But
that's
yeah.
your turn.
Damn.
Glad you got the money though.
Me too.
You wanna send that-
I
you
ain't
wanna
get my
send that to-
money.
Yeah, I want to hear. I had a
didn't get
feeling her
mine
shit didn't work out in her favor.
It didn't, but it's
It
okay.
didn't, but she was, yo, God put her like right here next to the girl.
Yeah. That's gonna be after the story, but
Oh, cameras off?
No.
I got you.
I remember this post. I was weak.
Let me see this.
was weak
let me,
too.
Let me hear
I
this.
just want to say,
I think we
like,
all seen that.
it was just so embarrassing because I had clients coming to me like months later, like, yo, what happened with that girl? And I was just like, yo, I'm never posting any
I was
type
ready to
of
fight for you though.
What happened? What happened?
My clients was ready. Shout out to my clients because y'all was ready to run down on sis for me. Like everybody's calling me like, yo, just send me the address. You don't even gotta be
No,
there.
what
Like,
happened? What happened? What happened?
all right, so this girl, I actually know her in real life. This is the part where it's like, it wasn't a random client. Like, I actually really know her. We're not close friends or nothing, but she came to me. Her hair was looking a little crazy, so we were doing a color that she's seen on my page, but she changed the color, so there's an upcharge. She has, like, her hair was very thick and long, so that's another upcharge because we're going from, like, cheetah print hair. Like, I'm talking about, like, a bad, botched color job, just black, brown, blonde, like, just a mixture of colors. So I had to color correct it first, then go back in. Long story short, the process took way longer because she changed the color. So now I'm running behind on my other clients. I already pushed my day back. My client has to go to work. So I'm like, yo, I'm gonna take this client, I'm gonna finish her, go get something to eat. I already told her you're gonna be here all day, prepared to be here all day. Client comes, I do my client. She says she's gonna go get something to eat. My other client comes in now. So I'm like, damn, let me just kill two birds with one stone. I tell her like, all right, come back like 30 minutes more.
She's like, oh no, that's too late. I didn't know it was gonna be taking this long, but girl, you're already going into my schedule. You know you got mad hair. And that's another thing too. When you have a lot of hair, the same way you go to the Dominicans and they upcharge you for that blowout, it's the same thing over here. Like, when it comes to a braid down and stuff, that's different. But when it comes to like color services and silk press, it takes more time. Like, I'm using more product compared to somebody who has either a smaller head, finer hair, all these things matter. So the price goes up. And I think the total upcharge in total was maybe like $100. Maybe more, maybe less, but she said she was gonna come back.
Get to the good part.
Yeah, she said she was gonna come back. She didn't come back. She told me like it wasn't gonna work for her.
Oh, you let her leave the shop?
Yeah, I let her
That was
leave. But
problem
here's the
number
thing,
one.
she initially left because I told her like go get something to eat.
Oh,
Because
you're nice.
she was already here from like, it
I
was
would've
like
left too.
10 in the morning, bro.
I would've left
So I'm
too.
like, yo, like, all right. She told me like, all right, I'm gonna come back. But because I told her I'm gonna start my other client now, she's like, oh no, I'm not waiting. But
Shorty
I
took a
explained
lunch
to her-
break and never
I
came
explained to her
back.
like, yo, you gotta be considerate. Like, I already pushed my client back. She's running late to work. Like, I gotta take her. And this was my first time doing this other client. So how much more can I push her back? I had to take money off her services. Like, I felt so bad. Like, and then it's like, it's your first time coming to me. I don't want you to feel like, nah, this bitch really just playing. And now she about to rush my hair and it's not gonna come out good. But she loved her hair. Her hair came out good. I did my other client. Hair came out good. And she basically didn't come back. So
I feel like we could have got to this point way sooner.
through the text,
I like the
I
details.
explained to her, through the text, I explained to her, like, hey, your hair definitely, like, you know, took a little bit longer than expected. I'm running behind. She explains to me, like, she appreciates all of that, and she's sorry on her end because she didn't think it would take this long, so we could just reschedule. So I'm like, okay, what day works for you, et cetera, et
Did you
cetera.
get something, like a deposit or something?
I
Or-
got a $25 deposit on
Okay.
how much was it? Maybe $400?
All right, let's
Yeah,
let's
so I only
get
got
to it.
$25 out of this.
Before you stop, did you guys fight?
No,
Okay.
we didn't fight.
All right, cool.
I want to get to the when you was at the bar.
No, let me
Oh
hear.
my
No, let me hear this.
God.
All right, let me shut
This
the
is
fuck
so
up.
embarrassing.
Go ahead, go ahead.
All right.
Go ahead.
Anyways, she don't come back. We text, so I tell her like, okay, since you're not coming back, just send me half of the money now. Send me the 200 or whatever.
Right.
She says, okay, honey, I'ma Zell you, heart in the message I'm sending.
that
like,
honey
we on the
shit?
same-
No, honey.
We on the same page right now, right? So she's like, she's gonna Zell me all this stuff. So a couple days go by. I'm like, wait. I check my message. I'm like, hey,
Why you didn't,
message didn't even go through.
if you say hey love, she would text you back.
No, she blocked me.
Hey,
Oh,
She
she got
blocked
you
me.
good.
She blocked me
Hey,
on
boo.
Instagram. She blocked my number. So now I'm just like, wow, like, girl,
yeah.
I know you in real life. Like, what are you doing?
Oh, okay.
So I reach out to a mutual friend of ours, and I'm not a confrontational person. Like, I don't like drama. I don't even like to ask people like, yo, can you send me the bread that you owe me? Like,
right.
I'd rather just take the L. I don't even return clothes if I buy it. Like, I just take the L on everything. But yeah, so she doesn't come back. She don't send me my money. So now I write her a message, don't go through. So now I write the friend, and the friend is like, I'm not getting involved.
Right.
I tell her like, bro, all you gotta do, this is my phone number. She don't even gotta unblock me, respond, nothing. Just tell her, Zell me this amount, and I
Right.
down the price. I said, send me 150 instead. I feel like that's fair since I didn't complete the job, but I did take time. Like I spent 5 hours on this girl hair, bro. And her hair looks so much better, and that's another thing too. Like, you walked out of there actually looking like somebody. Like, your hair looked decent. So it's not like I didn't do my job or didn't do my part. You just don't want to pay me. You just chose not to pay me because you don't feel like it. So
Right. So there's more.
now we're gonna take it to Instagram, and I don't even like taking things to social media, but
Oh, she
I
did
felt like,
she
girl,
did the
you
raw
playing
reviews
with me.
herself.
Yup.
I felt like, girl, you playing with me. So I posted her picture.
And it went off.
She fired?
Huh?
She fired?
No, she not fired.
She not?
She a regular girl.
All right, cool.
Like, she not, she not ugly or nothing.
I don't like
but-
hearing women perspective.
Yeah, right.
No, she's
yeah,
not
yeah.
ugly. I'm not gonna sit here and say like, oh no, she's
It's
like,
still
no,
on your
she's not
page?
ugly. The post?
Yeah.
No. I had to then delete that.
Oh, damn. Did you archive it? You can put it back.
No.
All right, let me shut up, guys. Say this.
How much
Go
time
ahead,
we
go
got
ahead.
left? How much time we got left?
Like 4.
Oh, all right, cool.
Go ahead.
Okay, I deleted it. Anyways, yeah, so I hit her up, hit up her friend, no response. So now I go to Instagram. Guess what? I'm unblocked. I get messages now, and yes, this is on time.
magic.
So this girl really tells me to come fight her for the money.
Oh.
And I was like,
now I'm gonna be quiet because this shit is lit.
Now it got spicy. I'm
she was like,
tuned in.
oh, since you know where I live and since you want to be going on Instagram, like, come fight me for the money. And I was just like, girl, like, you couldn't even pay me to fight you. I don't even got time to fight you, but I got some bitches who's ready to pull up, though. So.
Wow.
And it was just like a bunch of back and forth, and I just stopped responding at a point. And then, you know, the comments, the people, my clients was arguing in the comments with her friends, and it was just bad.
Fight me for the
I don't
money?
really care about girl beef, so I wish I even
Fight me for the money is crazy.
When she told me fight her for the money, like,
For the money that she owes
fight
you.
you for the money that you owe me. What am I getting out of that?
Come get it in blood.
Yeah, she can come get it in
with
blood.
her.
But here's the thing, though.
Beat me for the
I
blood.
don't fight
Beat me.
because I don't like to fight and
Want
do
some
all that
money?
extra shit. One, that shit's gonna
You
be
got
linked to
more
my name.
of those.
Two, I'm gonna pull up over there. You know what she's gonna do? She's gonna call the cops on me. You know what I'm gonna be? In handcuffs.
You're gonna be sick.
Looking
You
dumb,
got more to
looking
lose.
stupid.
You
I
can't
have
do
way
that.
more to lose, and that's another thing too. Like people like that, like you just gotta leave them where they're at and don't
Nah,
entertain
oh,
it.
Nah, that's not crazy though.
It is crazy.
Fight me
And
for
what
the
made it
bread,
even
though.
worse was, I posted a picture with me and her, like side by side, like, yeah, this girl right here, her full name, everything,
That
like
was your-
this.
that was your
girl,
mans?
right? She wasn't my man's, but like we worked together at
You
a
still
point.
got a number?
Send me, show me her. Show me
Yeah,
her.
I want to see what she look like.
Yeah, me too.
You know, we're not gonna put it on the thing right now.
Oh my
It's gonna be
god!
censored.
I'm gonna show it after.
Cause I want to see. I want to see.
I want to see what she look
I want
like.
to see if she look like.
I
the
like
type.
matching faces to behavior.
Yeah, yeah. You can tell like.
She probably don't even.
She one of those. I swear, you got yourself
But
into this
I
one.
will say one thing, like every single time I've had a bad feeling about either servicing a client or something like that.
Always.
Like it's always something.
Always. comes
Always.
true.
Like it's always like something went wrong or like the client got low. Like it's just, and I'd be like, damn, like you did that to me.
Hold on, let's talk about the clients
Like
that
girl,
come
you
to
was
you.
giving fangirl in my DM for years trying to
Right.
get your hair done. You gonna come get your hair done, do that?
There's
Like,
a client that will come
like,
to you and talk about other stylists.
That's another thing
That's
too.
that's
Red
my
flags.
favorite one.
Red flags. When the client
I can't
comes-
believe that when I went to so-and-so, and I don't know if you know her, but I don't want to say her name, ends up saying her name. Like, I already know what
that's
you're doing,
another thing,
sis. Because
too.
by the
She
time
was
you're done with me, you probably
So,
gonna run right back.
what do you do in situations like that? Like,
Oh, I changed the subject.
do you join the gossip?
Hell no.
Nah.
What am I joining the gossip for? What
I'm
you
just
telling me?
checking.
I ain't
What
gonna
you
hold
telling
you.
me that the last girl messed up your frontal for? What you telling me that for?
With my like clients, my day one clients are the only clients I really gossip with because people will sit there and try to get information out of you and you don't know who's in your chair.
That's why when they
And-
say shit like that, they be like, "Sorry, I went through that, babe."
You know what? I'm gonna take that.
I'll take care.
I'm gonna take that.
But-
Because why you coming to me telling me about homegirl that you've seen me with?
But
I don't know if you know
I
her.
start asking the clients like, okay, what did you do?
Right.
Because don't get me wrong, there are times where the stylist is wrong, but the client be wrong too, and the client be making it like sometimes worse than the situation actually is. And I feel like it be both
telling
parties
you
sometimes.
fight me for
but-
the bread, like that's nuts. So two
But
wild.
here's the thing though. If I was that type of girl, I was going to fight. Like I was telling my clients, you either got away and I was gonna fight. The old me probably really would.
No, but fight for
The old
your
me-
money. That's what changes
The old
it.
me really probably would have went
wouldn't have
and just
done that.
fought just because.
I don't know, like that's
Not for
weird.
your-
Let me tell y'all how God was really testing me. Like I have not been tested like this in a long time.
Did you pass?
I did.
She best.
I
Okay.
did, but I was so mad for like days. I was just like, God, like why? I was
Right
like,
here.
God, like why, bro? Just why? Because the old me really would have just like, I haven't, you know what it is? I'm an energy person, and when I was in that room, I literally saw red. Like, if I was to start fighting or something, I felt like I would have probably, I just don't like feeling angry like that, because you lose control of yourself. I don't like not being in control of my body. And I just was just like, God, don't let this girl say nothing to me. She literally said not one word. As soon as she stepped out that door, though, she said something. What? What you said? Sis started walking down the block. You ain't have nothing to say. Mind you, this is me. Yep, this is this bitch right here who didn't pay me. Yep, her right
Bro,
here.
you did that?
Bro, I think I still have the
If
video
you
on my
did that to
phone.
me, I'd have went like this.
I think I still got the video on my phone. Like, hey, I posted that shit in my close friends. Like, yo, should I throw this drink?
I would have been like, yup, that's me. I ain't pay her.
Get my good side.
Mind you, I'm on the phone talking mad shit. Like, but my thing is, if she would have gave me any type of energy, it would have set me off. But I feel like because I said, like, God, don't let this girl say nothing to me, because, like, If she do, it's over. It's
I feel
over.
like spiritually-
Like even if she would have went like, huh? Like what? Like it would have been like, girl, don't say nothing.
Spiritually, you won. Spiritually, you won. You did the right thing.
But
But
here's
I
the
also
thing,
do
though.
feel like that girl
I will
is
say.
Yo,
I mean,
facts.
her hair, she a little up, but that don't matter because
No, we gonna finish the episode
I'm
so I
be
can
up
see what
too.
she look like.
I'm be up too. But anyways, God really be testing y'all. Well, testing me, testing everybody. And you just gotta know like what's worth putting your energy into. And I had to think about it that day, like, all right, if I really fight this girl, I don't wanna just punch. Like I wanna drag. Like I want to drag her across the I want to have her hair in my I want to see blood. So for me, that's not a good look because I'm be known as the girl who beat up my client for not paying me.
Right.
And
More
then
reviews
I'm gonna be banned from going to the spot. This is a spot that I usually go to. I'm gonna be banned from going to the spot that everybody gonna know me as, yeah, that's the girl who beat up. And I don't want that attached to my name.
Right.
And I just feel like I'm too pretty to be fighting. Like, my boyfriend was like, yo, this is not Love and Hip Hop. I'm like, yo, I want to throw a drink in her face. He like, yo, this is not Love and Hip Hop. This is not a reality
Or
TV
Baddies
show.
East or West.
Yeah, like,
They need a show
he's
for
like, that shit not
That's nothing that turned me off. If you was at the same way you were in a section with niggas, if you was at any of the Baddies auditions, oh yeah.
Baddie audition, oh, nah.
That y'all made the list even shorter. Like
Zezus or whatever.
if I saw you wanting to try out, or if you engaged in any of those,
It lowers the demeanor, it
Oh,
lowers the
God.
caliber.
what? It's
Got
right.
it.
You could
Noted.
like watching it. You could like, but the minute you want to indulge in those activities to make
Yeah.
you, especially the black woman that I like, look that type of way. Oh yeah, you're.
But
out of it.
I had to realize that day too, I was trying to intimidate her. If I would have touched her or anything, I would have looked like the bully. If I would have went to jail or whatever, they would have said, okay, she didn't pay you, why you beat her up? Because she didn't pay me. Okay, why you didn't take her to small claims court? Or why you didn't do this, why you didn't do that? Like,
There's other ways to
beating
handle
somebody up, that shit is gonna travel with you forever. Whether if you're right or wrong. You could be a celebrity, you get into a domestic violence case, you could have not did it. The girl could have lied. That shit gonna drag forever. Like, you're gonna lose deals. Somebody could be looking, and then even when I posted that on my page, it's people, I lost followers that day. I had a lot of engagement, but I actually lost followers. And there were people like, Claude is on that type of timing. Like, she not like that in real
Yeah.
life. Like,
That's why you just gotta ignore.
The narrative.
yeah, you just gotta learn to ignore things. And you lucky. God was on my side and he was watching me that day.
You lucky 'cause she don't-
But
Wrap it up.
yeah.
But I wanted to say something to conclude real fast. At the end of the day, I know people talk about me, people do these things and all that. And I want to clear up this thing because I don't know. But listen, I'm a cool girl. I'm funny. I know how to sing. I know how to do some hair. And I'm going to keep elevating whatever stories you heard back in COVID 2019 when I was a kid, okay? I was 18 making six figures. It was a lot, okay? But I definitely grew from that. Because think about it, guys. When you're young, a girl, young 18 making too much money, you might not know what to do with it.
It's not even that. Upcoming as a stylist or whatever work you in, sometimes you overwork yourself and you're not able to put the same amount of energy into all your work, so you may not get the same type of look. But over time, you learn, like, all right, I dragged it this time. I'm not going to overwork myself because I wasn't able to put this much energy into this. It didn't come out how I wanted it to. So you cut back and,
Don't hold nothing against nobody. We all
and
grow
you have
up.
to go through things to learn. Any business,
Period.
the first couple years, it's going to be up and down. So you just got to live and learn.
Get to the bag, sister.
Yep.
Period.
Period.
Y'all got anything else? Y'all want to say anything?
That's it. Nah, thank
Y'all
y'all for
be done.
tuning in to Talk That Pod. Yo, real quick, shout out to my boy True on the shirt.
Period.
Yeah, we out. Appreciate y'all for coming.
Yes.
This was vibes.
Part
I
two.
definitely want to do part two.
Right?
two?
Part two coming
If
soon.
y'all want part two,
Yeah, I know what to do.
y'all know what to do.
Feel me? Asia, you want to sing something? Sing us up.
You want me to sing?
Sing us up.
Come on, I can't do that. You can't just put me on the
Asia
spot
can
like
sing,
that.
yo.
I ain't sing since 2018.
That's the last time I heard you sing.
What you gotta sing? I'll do the ad-libs.
All right, what song y'all want?
Whatever y'all
You got a
want.
request?
Yeah, a Pound Town.
Just left
You just got me so mad. That was not a song.
You're not singing it. What you mean?
You want me to sing Pound Town?
Just left Pound Town.
Yeah, I'm out of town.
He just took a bitch down.
Come on.
Yeah, that nigga took a bitch down.
Yeah.
What you said? That nigga eat me out.
Yo, we out, man. All right, cut it, Bob.
Nah, that was funny.